Yeah, we'll do this.
Is that star power down there? You know, everyone's a star. Everyone's a winner.
So your shippers are really so we're in here.
No. I just left it out there. I don't, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
If you want to start there where the pit fiends are, that's fine with me. That's totally fine. No prepping, that works. I have no problem with that.
Really?
Yeah. It makes it a lot easier.
you already got an archer. You said you're an archer, right?
All right.
Ninja archer? I mean, you get ninja archer. How does that work?
Although the city of Nantambu is hot, the interior of Shero Smith's exports is cool and dim. Aya Alahe gestures to a sideboard of iced drinks and jungle fruits as she settles in behind her tidy desk. Please, refresh yourselves, for I am about to ask you to journey far from the comforts of civilization. The only other person in the dark room is a half-elf named Fola Barong, who has curly hair and dark skin painted with delicate designs. Fola stands behind a massive oak table, meticulously adding details to a half-finished map. Lahe's brow wrinkles over her golden eyes, hinting at her worry.
Do you have commands?
North of Blood Cove is the mountainous Terwa Uplands and a scarp called Azlant Ridge. For more than 6 years, Pathfinder archaeologists of Azlant Ridge have been excavating an Azlanti outpost of vital historical significance. It's perhaps the only Azlanti outpost on the Mwangi coast. Lahe pauses. Fola, you mentioned to me before that you wanted to hear how Pathfinder agents begin a mission. Why don't you hold off on that map for a few minutes and listen? The half-elf carefully sets her cartography aside and strides over behind the desk. Lahe nods approvingly and continues. My good friend, Juliet Diaz, leads the expedition to Azlant Ridge. During their first year, the expedition was beset by a horde of ape men, but was saved by the timely intervention of a group of Pathfinder agents. The site has been mostly quiet ever since. Juliet provides monthly reports. Archaeology is a slow and careful science, as Juliet is keen to remind me. And dang it, that bingo person still isn't here announcing things. But not all Pathfinders are reckless thrill seekers, though. Alahi flashes a smile. Fola Boron speaks up. Juliet's monthly correspondence is a week overdue. Her last missive described a strange light emanating from somewhere deeper in the Terwa uplands.
Alright, Pokemon players, go look at
Intense curiosity about it. She slides.
Saturday the 6th, we have the Stan Bennett Memorial Pokemon.
She slides a folded letter across the desk. I can talk loud at the desk, but.
Please go to our
Aya
website.
adds.
There's way too much information on it right now. So get in there, check us out at coolstuffgames.com on the mailing tab and view this tournament. And then this Sunday, we'll be hosting a 2-box Steam Siege standard tournament. It starts at 3 p.m. so you want to get here around like 2:30ish. Steam Siege will not be legal for any of these events. And then at the same time on Sunday, if you have any friends, family members, or anybody you just know that wants to learn how to play TCG, I will be doing regular play for the game.
Okay, I'm not waiting for the mic. I fear for my friend. Go to Azlant Ridge and seek out Julia Das.
I can teach you.
If she has
at 3 p.m.
met danger, please assist her. There we go. If my fears prove true and Juliet is injured or worse, please ensure that the Pathfinder archaeologists under her supervision are safe and continuing their valuable work. And then bring Juliet back to me.
Pokemon players, you guys have 2 minutes to set up.
I have a riverboat to Blood Cove ready to depart, and I'll provide you directions from Blood Cove to Azlant Ridge. Although I ask that you hurry, it is important that you ask whatever questions you may have before departing.
Please, refresh yourself.
And this was the letter that was slid across.
What's the temperature out there?
Hot.
Where is it?
It's the jungle.
If it says on fire, it's
She says that the terrain between Blood Cove and Azlant Ridge is dense jungle. But the area around Azlant Ridge is mountainous and mostly above the jungle canopy. Creatures such as snakes and monkeys are common, including the violent Churaka, ape men. There aren't any communities nearby. Azlant Ridge is quite remote. Did I doubt it, but I don't know. Has anybody here played with this character? Scenario 2, Season 2, whatever, Session 2, Before the Dawn, Rescue at Azlant Ridge. So, is there any other questions you may have?
Yeah, bring it back here. It's this way.
It doesn't really give how long it is. I'm going to say it's probably going to be several days.
How do we get there?
By foot.
And what did you know we expect to find?
Well, I mean, there has Azlant Ridge. I mean, that's an archaeological dig. She can tell you that Pathfinder archaeologists about 6 years ago found a remote dig site at the Turwa Uplands, made an incredible discovery. Evidence of the Azlanti occupation, refuting the common belief that the Azlanti had no settlement in the Mwangi expanse. The archaeologists came under frequent attacks by the Churaka, the vile ape men called the Mwangi. The Pathfinder's expedition leader at the time, Julia Das, directed destruction of a wooden palisade, but the Churaka called forth an enormous abyss-touched champion to smash through it. Fortuitously, visiting Pathfinders activated one of the site's ancient defenses, an enormous iron golem. The golem defeated the vile champion and scattered the attacking Churaka. And also, the attack also scared off the historical researchers, who hastily covered up the site and vowed never to return. Does anyone here have knowledge history? If you'd like to roll it, I'll take the highest roll.
Wild Rebel has no
Out of 10. 23.
What Don't you know, several millennia ago, the western Mwangi expanse was a contested battleground between the declining serpent folk empire and the Cyclops of Golgon. Although the Azlanti were not generally allies of the Golgon, they had the insidious serpent folk as a common enemy. The Golgon Cyclops were renowned astronomers and worshipped celestial bodies. Any other questions? Anyone have survival?
I do.
He doesn't need to do it.
19.
Yeah, he says.
Alright, so with the 19, what you gather is, at this particular time of the year, it's not as hot as it normally would be. It's not like the middle of the summer type of deal. So the heat isn't oppressive. It's still hot and muggy, but not nearly to the point that you would have to take precautions against the heat. So. Anything else? Alrighty. So, with the map in hand and your awesome map reader, you're able to progress forward. Going through the jungle, nothing real. Everything that was thinking about attacking you kind of left you alone once it saw that. Oh wait a minute! Oh, there's a bunch of you. So, oh, and they're heavily armored too. Oh, never mind. And brings you to. A series of thin switchback trails climbs even higher out of the jungle. Near the top, a dilapidated camp comes into view. The camp is surrounded by a wooden palisade wall, forming a semicircle that both starts and ends on an imposing cliff face, looming hundreds of feet above the camp. A gatehouse towers over the palisade, guarding the wooden gate. Near the gate is a large gap of splintered wood, as though some enormous creature recently smashed its way through the wall.
Oh, I know for a fact we're not going through there.
So you have a huge gap.
We can take another round.
Sounds like a good way to go.
Take another round. Want to get smashed?
And so what you have is you have trees, you have the wooden palisade with they have the wooden, I'm trying to think what the heck they are, the wooden spikes they set up on hills, you know, for people charging.
Yeah, I know what they are. I just can't think of the name either.
So anyways, just so you know, there's a bunch of tents, this tower. I put elevation changes. This is going down 5 feet, down a total of 10 feet, down a total of 15 feet. So it's a 5 foot drop each way down. So, and then you can see the entrance over there. There's this, the cliff wall is this black line, and then the cliff rises hundreds of feet. So,
These are stairs?
well, there's double doors. So you don't have any clue what's really bad. But those are stairs, yes.
Does anyone have anything to make me in this room?
Make you what?
Make me in this one.
I have the next. I have the next best thing. I have a teamwork feat. Me and my dinosaur, I roll a die for each of us. I pick the highest one, we both take it, and then I add all the modifiers.
That would not help. I need something to make me in this one. So when I fly
Can you cast hover?
no, I have wings of fire.
I do cast message on everybody though,
That'd be good.
I have wings of
just
fire.
in case.
Cast message.
Message was good. Me and my dinosaur can sneak up this way. I can kind of climb up and then just take a peek over.
That might be good.
Yeah.
If we don't fight it, keeps flying.
Okay. We'll do that. Ooh, an 11.
So where you see this tower up ahead? And I'll get you like you're over this way more.
Anybody in it? Or the same?
So you're looking. Okay, go ahead and do perception.
My chance to do it.
We're home dice. I'm only a D12. I'm really good.
15.
No.
You're good with the D12. I got a 15 on my perception.
Do you have a wasp or a rhino character model?
A what?
A wasp or a rhino?
I do not have a wasp,
I have a
but I have
wasp or a rhino
Hey, Dad, question.
that I can summon, so I was just wondering if you had any.
Max. Chill. Here's a close.
Close enough, yeah.
Question. Is the tower within 60 feet?
Not yet. I'm just chill. You're further away, so I allow you to have like perception and things like that.
Can't see him. We're just within 60 feet. Lightness. Can't see them. Within 60 feet.
Here's a small. I mean, it's not a wasp.
They're celestials, so
Do you want to?
that'll work.
All right. So, what do we have? Perceptions? 19. Perception, no. 19.
That's just perception.
50.
Unless you want perception and trap finding too, just in case it's enemy.
Yeah. So, looking up ahead, you see somebody on top of the wall, on top of the tower.
Here, you can use this. I'll just use my shark since they're both large animals anyway.
Oh,
The bush shark.
so you see somebody up there. We'll just say there's somebody up there, and that's what you see. You see somebody up there, and they kind of just look like they're leaning on the wall, on the lip of the tower there, looking over. Just kind of not really. Yeah, kind of nonchalant. Just kind of, occasionally looking this way, occasionally looking that way. Not really. They don't really seem really focused on watching the tree line. And it doesn't appear to be like a giant monstrous race of any sort. Humanoid, can't really tell. Lighter skin.
Have any weapons on it? I can't tell.
Not from this distance. I'll say you're like kind of at the jungle line. I mean, not the jungle line, but you just came up to the jungle, and I'd say you're probably, I don't know, we'll say 120 feet.
Send the gnome for me. Show it around. Actually? We're going to see how many we have.
Yeah, right.
Message for you! Oh, okay.
It's still on.
Yeah, I can sit my crease though. Scare the crap out of the dude.
We need to talk our way.
Now this is supposedly the archaeological dig site.
I don't like how he just looked into it. He's got that big long
Like if you don't.
he's like an invader. He's
Yeah, it does seem like
We could post as archaeologists.
heavily armed archaeologist.
Not me.
Well, now supposedly there's Pathfinder archaeologists here. So, and you're here to find out why you're not receiving any messages back, or what happened to them, or whatever else. I mean,
been that way before.
I want to walk forward.
is everybody walking forward, or what?
Unless we like send two.
We tell you what's going on with it, what we see and what we suspect.
This is what I want to do. Turn myself invisible.
Okay. You're gonna turn yourself invisible and do what?
I only have so many spells.
I mean, you know, like fly over.
Could you?
Yes, I was fire.
Okay, be invisible on him.
Okay.
I lose 107 minutes, so I activate it.
Okay.
That's all fine.
So you're invisible. What are you gonna do?
I can distract him.
He's invisible and
Well, I'm saying I can use ghost sound to make something sound like it happens behind him to make it go away.
what's the range on it? Anyway, meanwhile, he's gonna go scout.
You can fly.
That's an at-will thing.
So what you see up top there is there appears to be. It looks like looks like he's a half elf, male.
40-foot distance for that.
Yeah, you have to get much closer.
Close enough where you can see.
So,
Reaching through the wall.
I mean that's what you
Is he
see.
like heavily guarded?
Heavily guarded. No one's guarding
No,
him.
I mean like heavily guarded.
No, you notice that he appears that he has, we'll say he's got a long sword near him, like strapped to him. He's wearing like, looks like maybe just leather. So,
Tech magic.
no magic.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly off and see if I can find anything else in the 65 radius.
Well, you can fly further. Oh, it's magic.
I mean, no, not with magic, just seeing, because I can only see 65.
Right. So there's a big pit.
I message you guys to help out.
You want to find more people?
What?
See if there's more people around.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I scan the camp, what's up?
So, well, hold on. You're like right over. You're over a big pit with some sort of.
They're just charging into the thing.
Looks like right in the center of the big red circle. That appears to be. You see, what looks like a half spear of some sort of mirror-like white marble stone, just to make it huge. So, and it does radiate magic.
He's looking for people.
Can you tell what kind of magic?
The amount of speech.
I think it's abjuration.
But yet it's not what they're
I have greater spell focus.
So,
Head over to the tents.
hold on, stop.
Come on, Larry, hurry up.
What you see is there appears to be that over in the tents there's some movement. There's a Looks like there's several people spending an extra round there or so watching them. You gather there may be about 6 or so people. They all appear to be human. Some are men, some are women. All of them have no one's like super heavily armed. They all have like like perhaps they all have a sword or something. But nothing. No one's wearing like big plates or any of that stuff. So nobody.
Nobody?
Can you catch fireball on these people?
What? Yeah, I can.
No, don't.
No, you don't want to start looking.
And the people over here, they look like they got crates and they're putting stuff in crates and hammering them shut.
Question: is that door closed?
Yes.
Okay, I head back to you guys. I don't open yet because then they're gonna find me. Right? Yep, I tell everything.
He's got messages on. So, before you end your like flights over, how much longer do you have for that?
7 minutes. So how many rounds has been there?
I don't know. It's like you've been there almost 2 minutes.
I'd say let us try to approach him, and then see how he reacts, and then be ready up in the air.
7 minutes per thing, so I can just sleep.
Why don't you put us up in the town? Distracted and try to shoot us and mess them up.
Actually, a little bit further away from the plane.
I'd say maybe be over here or something. You got the trees to cover on this side, and then that way his guys can't see you when you deep.
Okay. So.
Or you can be in the tree.
Yeah, actually, if I'm in the tree, do I need to use my flight spell or can I just like sit on the
You're
ground?
invisible and you're flying.
Yeah.
You know that.
So, what are you doing now?
I'm walking up there.
Okay.
Which one are you? This
I'm the green one.
The green one. There's a lot of green ones on the board.
I'll go with you.
Is everybody going up? Okay. Now, how are you going up? Posture.
Walking. I have no weapons.
Okay.
We'll walk confidently, like we're supposed to be there.
Okay, no bows drawn and arrows and all stuff. Okay. Hey, you walk up, you see the guy up on the tower. You hear the guy in the tower goes, "Hail, strangers! Who are you?"
Pathfinders.
Oh, thank heavens! Please, come in! He doesn't pick up any weapons or anything like that. He can feel free to come in through the broken down wall.
Is there a ladder behind them?
Huh?
Is there a ladder behind them?
A ladder? Oh, there's a way to get up there. Through the tower.
I just fly down. I fly down.
Okay.
That's her. I'm the one with the creature. I'm the midget.
Don't keep invisibility on. How long does that last? How long does invisibility last? How long?
7 minutes.
Okay, 7 minutes.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm just
Okay. So you find yourself inside. Again, you see the tower with the guy that's up there. He says, "Oh, head towards the tents over there. I imagine you're here to see our leader."
Yes.
So, Hap is back there. He's the leader right now. Talk to him. I'm lookout.
Okay, thank you.
Still a job.
And he goes back and just kind of being on the tower and You know?
Chills out.
Yeah. So, would you have a big pit with some sort of hemispherical white marble-looking thing, very mirror-like. You see, you've got two big tents. You see smaller tents. So, and then of course, you know, further back, you know, you can see the outline. You can see what looks like doors into the cliff. Okay. All right. So what you have is you see looks like about 7 people rummaging about, getting stuff out of tents, rolling up bedrolls, things like that. You see them pulling tarps out and shovels. Setting some stuff aside and other stuff like surveying instruments and things like that. They're packaging those up. So they appear to have digging implements out and canvases out, but anything like brushes or all that stuff is getting packed up, and any little minor objects like artifacts or even personal effects are being packaged up into backpacks and things like that.
You said this was abjuration?
Abjuration.
Abjuration, which means it's one dead or something?
Protective magic.
Protective magic? True. That sounds a little bit weird. That means anything in there?
Maybe they're protecting us from it.
Well, I mean, this was damaged. Not offhand. You don't see anything else like just destroyed.
I think something broke in. That's what
Anybody have survival?
Maybe these guys broke in.
No, or broke out, yeah. Doesn't look like the damage.
20. What you see is big, heavy, bipedal footprints coming this direction towards the breach. You're thinking somewhere in the vicinity of huge. So,
Giant.
but not the. It's a little strange because it's not like it's like a boot print. It's more rough.
Possibly the iron wall.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the contours of a normal boot. Even a giant boot, it has more rough shape to it.
So yeah, it's like
And you said constructs
19.
protection or no?
I don't know what kind of magic.
I don't think they're. No, I think they're spawned in. So one of these people is conjuration.
Can we see this?
Well, if he's pointing it out, you guys will see the big footprints.
And you said it's coming from the door
I mean, there's
down.
just big heavy prints. Something heavy walked through here.
You said it came from the door.
No, I just say it's coming from the direction of the cliff.
Oh, down?
You haven't been that far yet.
No, he's messing with us.
Huh?
He's messing with us.
He walked forward. There's a bunch of people. He just happened to ask about. Some people were asking about footprints. I said, anybody have survival? No one's been down there yet. There are a bunch of people in camp, and you finally, somebody goes, nudges somebody, and older-looking human male comes and says, can I help you?
What's up with Pathfinders?
Very good. I'm the ranking expedition leader, Hap Volts. Yeah, just call me Hap. We're packing everything up.
How come?
Why are you packing?
Well, that's a good question. And what the problem is that well, the Azlant Ridge is fundamentally it's an arms repository. That big sphere over that way is a defense mechanism of some sort. It's somehow connected to the Azlanti monoliths, or there's these cold iron golems further in the reaches of the cliff. They serve as powerful weapons, and it's somehow that sphere is connected to them.
I got a question for him.
Yeah.
I noticed this big footprint. Could you explain it to me?
That would be one of the monoliths. One of the cold iron golems.
And where was it?
Yeah, where the rest of them are.
Where'd it go?
Out of here. Well, see,
Did it look like it was a hurry? Or did you guys
about 2 days ago, one of the monoliths activated, smashed its way through camp. It killed several workers and guards in its wake, and plodded off towards distant light. But that light, a few weeks ago, there was a steady light that appeared in the Turwa uplands. And well, 2 days ago is when the thing activated. A few weeks ago is when that light, they saw that light. The current expedition, well, the expedition leader at the time, who was here, Julie Diaz, and 6 archaeologists went to go investigate. The light only appeared to be, it looked like it, from where we were, about a day or so away, but no one's returned, and they've been gone for a few weeks.
Well, we had to investigate that light.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, there used to be 4 of those big monolith things. 6 years ago, one of them activated when a horde of 8 men descended on the camp, led by some enormous 4-armed gorilla thing. It activated, defeated the gorilla thing, drove off the horde. Thanks to some timely intervention by a team of crack-shot Pathfinders. Since then, the camp has only been in sporadic trouble with the local 8 men. They haven't really bothered us much. But we have to watch out every so often. They get a wild hair. But right now, we focused our research on the ivory sphere, and we've learned that its glow doesn't indicate just danger. It indicates actually some sort of fiendish, powerful fiendish activity. So when that happens, one of those big old monolith things comes out and goes to attack the fiend, wherever it may be, from inside the cliff.
Okay, so this is the cliff.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be checked anything.
Oh, by all means. Just don't destroy
You
it.
won't touch anything.
I don't mind you touching something.
We'll report back
Just
to you.
don't destroy
Whatever we
anything.
find.
It is an archaeological dig site of significance.
Okay.
So
I say we check that out first.
How far in? Hold on. Before you do that,
well, we've looked in there. I mean, we've investigated a lot of things. Like those doors, we've dug down to uncover the doors, and we've gone inside and we've looked around. We're still recording everything, and again, there were 3 monoliths there, 3 of the golems there, but now there's only 2.
this fall releases the monolith because there's fiends here.
Would that come
Powerful fiends.
Powerful fiends. So, in have the risk that they kill us. Something bad happens.
I think it's just
You're here to investigate the light?
kill us, then what already done this.
Okay.
Just us coming in.
And anything we can find that would help us identify what this is. What the light is.
Well, just need
Well,
to be careful, especially with this thing.
He's like, 1 second. He goes over and
Don't touch it.
he says, I've got a satchel of hers. Received some sort of report that she was going to send to the Pathfinders. Just a weekly report.
How long ago was this report?
A few weeks ago. Yeah. I'm sorry, for archaeologists, they should be able to tell you. It's been X amount of days. I mean, they're ridiculous. You know, I mean.
Well, we still want to check this out. Any?
Well, that's fine. I'm glad they sent you guys.
Anybody alive?
We like to get out of here, and it's nice to know that there's.
I asked him, when you're packing up all this stuff, who's carrying all this stuff out of here?
They do happen to have some pack mules, but now the thing is though,
Do I see
they're not taking like everything. So they even tell you, goes, look, our main concern is just to get out of here. We're going to cover up whatever we can cover up, protect versus the elements, and hopefully stop people from robbing things or whatever else. I mean, you can't prevent it from happening, but maybe if we cover it up good enough, someone won't look at it and decide to take it. Won't find it. And there's no way we can cover all these digs in here. I mean, there's no way. So we're going to do our best to grab all our notes and things like that.
If you have any problems, anything unforeseen, you let us know.
Okay, well, I mean, we're hoping to leave soon. I mean,
okay.
We're trying to think about we're thinking about leaving in the morning.
We'll be here until then.
Yeah, and you can see the camp is really. I mean, most of everything, it's covered up or whatever. Doesn't look like there's a lot here to do, other than pop some stakes to tents and roll them up. So they are in the final stages. They'll be wrapped up by evening.
My question is, so you said there was a light someplace for danger, and they were going to investigate.
Well, there was a light far away, and it looked like about a day's journey away. And then, one of the stupid monoliths came out of from inside the cliff face.
Question, that light, where was it heading to?
That way, over there. You can point it out. You can't see the light.
I said we go check out the cave.
He said at night, it's visible. But
I think we should probably leave.
and during the day, you really can't see it.
Right now it's daytime, so let's check on
Don't touch any of the dogs.
So the satchel, besides having that report, there's detailed notes on the direction of the light. Having these notes and looking at it and looking in that general direction and everything else gives you a +4 bonus to knowledge geography if you have it, or survival checks. Just to get there. What?
Oh, I got it. Knowledge geography.
Yeah, I'm just saying, the notes and everything else, the detailed report, basically the little satchel that she had with information before she left, they gave like, okay, this is the route we're going to take, this is where it is. So using that, it will help you get there it gives you a bonus, a +4 bonus when you do your checks. So that being the case, where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Inside here.
I'd say if we go
Inside?
Captain, there's nothing here which brings the night time. When the light comes. When the bottle comes.
So anyway, I tried talking about right, I'm going over to the door. I go over to the try to figure out now at the attack and everything else. Yeah, these are like a command.
All right. These doors. I mean, you get down. These doors at one point were buried. Just the falling debris and everything else. And years, centuries passing. It looks like. The doors are huge metal doors. They're about 15 feet tall, about 10 feet wide.
Open them already.
They are unlocked. So they're currently closed, but they're unlocked.
Can we open them?
Yes. Appears that somebody has applied oils and things on the hinges to open the door, so they actually open pretty easily. So, and they're very clean. Looks, I mean, it's a dig site. So they came in and cleaned everything and made sure they got as clean as possible without destroying the doors. So, the doors, you open it, there's a stairwell that goes down.
Was it dark?
It is dark inside. You do notice that there are some basic lanterns near the entrance.
Light them.
Appears to be easily lit. So they look recent. It looks like probably the expedition's lanterns.
Can we sense magic in there? Dark magic.
What you see, there's a large room. The floors, walls, and ceiling are kept smooth and clean. I mean, they're just meticulously clean. There's no dust, no
markings on the walls.
Well, no.
Onward.
But what you see in the room, there are two huge human-shaped metal statues. Fours resemble a suit of full plate armor. They're 15 feet tall. So, and I mean, one in either of the two far corners.
What material is it?
I was going to say all of it.
It looks like they're cool iron. Huh?
Hard to do. It's hard to do.
Well, they would be, I mean, putting two and two together, these are probably the iron golems that they're talking about. And they're made of cold iron, just like they were described to you.
They'll come out at night.
Huh? I didn't hear you.
They come out at night.
No, they don't come out at night. Only when, yeah. powerful, fiendish activity. And anybody have knowledge or planes?
17.
24.
23, 24. 17. Okay. What you gather is a lot of times fiends are highly susceptible to cold iron. It's not every single one of them, but it tends to be a good chance that you're, say 75% chance that cold iron will probably affect a fiend of some sort. So, onward. Going further in, what you see, 6 alcoves along this hall contain a sarcophagus made of smooth white stone. The sarcophagi lack lids and are empty. None in these alcoves. There's 6 alcoves, and there's 6 empty sarcophagi.
So there's 6 empty sarcophagi, and there's 6 people left.
No, there's 7 people in the camp. Plus, the person in the tower is 8. Do you continue onward?
Yes.
Okay, the final chamber that you see.
Oh, he's not even starting.
You guys are going to be.
This 15 by 15 foot room is constructed entirely of smooth white stone. A pillar stretches from floor to ceiling.
The bird's upside down here.
In the room's center.
It's stuck in the
Carved rooms surround an empty niche in the pillar. And another set of glyphs occupies the wall opposite the entrance. A small table covered with notes and other like tomes and things like that stands near the pillar.
Sure, all you know is swinging him.
What do you want to do?
Make a perception check, see what we can find.
Detect magic finds nothing. Perception check.
24.
24. 30 something or other? Alright. Well, first off, you don't happen to see traps. You don't happen to see secret doors. Looking at the room and looking around the room and papers and all that stuff. The papers and everything else appear to be reference notes and works and things like that. Anyone have linguistics?
Yes.
And I'm assuming no one here speaks ancient Azlanti. Okay. You never know. So if you have linguistics, go ahead and roll it.
24.
4. Linguistics. What'd you get?
8.
8. Okay. You're like, man, there's lots of neat things to see, but it just didn't help you enough. But with you, though, you're able to. The runes around the empty niche simply read Iron Warrior Override Device. Yes. Right above the little niche that's empty.
It's been taken.
So there's no lever, there's nothing, it's completely empty in there.
It doesn't look like there's a place for a lever, but it looks like that niche would hold something.
Oh!
I think we should go ask them if they took anything out of
Wait.
On the wall opposite the entrance you came in, again, this is all using linguistics, and the notes you found and everything else. It reads, our one-eyed allies may falter in their vigilance. If their fiendish prisoner loosens its bonds, our Iron Warriors stand ready to respond. Yeah, based upon the ancient history that you were able to surmise from other party members, there were Cyclops that worked with Azlanti to stop the serpent folk.
We're in the same format. We're in the same format.
And supposedly there's some sort of warning message. If their fiendish prisoner loosens its bonds, our Iron Warriors stand ready to respond. So, and all the notes and everything else really are referencing the side and talking about ancient Azlanti and the translation of what this means and that means and that type of stuff. You know, but you can see like different chamber hasn't been cleared of, hasn't been packed up. I mean, this is has not, because it has all the notes and everything else. So the rest of the camp looks very packed. I mean, they're almost ready to take the tents down.
They didn't even want to go back in.
They're still in the midst of packaging everything else up. So covering up things, putting tarps down, things like that. This may be one more spot for them to get.
We need to find out fast.
And they may have gotten already whatever was in the sarcophagi. You know, they've been here for 6 years supposedly. Not necessarily this expedition, but in general, this has been an expedition site for 6 years. Or an archaeological dig site for 6 years.
I go talk to the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk.
Explain to him about this niche. There's something
Oh, yeah.
we need to see that.
Yeah, well, I got good news and bad news. You can see it, but only if you go back to the Grand Lodge in Azlant. We were sent back here years ago.
How long
We never thought we were going to need it.
Do you know what it was?
It was the override device.
Do you know what it looked like?
He says, I only have drawings of it. I didn't see it personally. It was a previous expedition, the one that was initially here that activated the Iron Golem to begin with. And that was something they took back 6 years ago.
Do you know what was in the ceremony?
Yeah, there was mummified remains of the previous occupants. They all appear to be different clerical Azlanti, long dead, and not much really left of them. Shipped away a while back.
I say we're waiting at tonight. See what happens. Doesn't have to be tonight. I want to see if something comes out of here.
If we do this, the problem is we switch them all the way over there. But either one can turn back, price by the switches.
Every single wall. I mean, if we stay here in a garden, we can just take a ride.
My fear is that if we stay without this,
You're going to kill us. So I feel like it was safer to go back and run this back.
I asked, did he attack you, or did he just like the ones that died? Or did they just
The ones that died.
our
did it just trample them?
Did it just get into
They tried to stop it, don't go this way and everything else, and tried to subdue it, whatever. And that we didn't know what the heck it was doing, and some people just got in the way. All of a sudden they're like, "What's that?" And all of a sudden there's this thing behind you. And so when the first couple people died because they just happened to be in the way of this thing, you know, some of the other archaeologists, more of the guards who were protecting us, of course, tried to protect us, thinking this thing was going to slaughter all of us. And we were trying to yell, "Don't do it, don't do it," and it ended up slaughtering them instead because they attacked it. Now, it didn't stay around to slaughter everybody, just the people that were attacking it attacked back. Otherwise, it didn't do anything to it. Unless you got in its way. I tried Platu, Dicto, Ratu, and that didn't seem to do anything either.
I think we're fighting on the same.
I want to kill it.
Question. Have you ever seen
It might change with what's happening. This is the light.
Inside the what?
Have you seen what's inside that sphere?
As far as I can tell, that spear is solid. It's linked somehow to the golems. It acts like a warning wake-up sensor. It senses something that's fiendish, some sort of fiendish entity, and then it activates the golem. Now, I'm not sure why all of a sudden it decided to activate because my only assumption would be that it activated because it detected something very powerful fiendish entity.
But it would have been back by now. When it came back, it solved this or accomplished this mission.
Perhaps it did not. All I know is it went towards the light where the rest of the archaeologists went.
Question. Was the archaeologists, did they go there before it happened or
Yes.
after?
No, they went there before it happened. And they've been gone for a few weeks. I don't know what happened to them. I'm going to assume that they're probably dead.
No. I mean, they're either one dead and they have to switch over there, or two something else.
And, you know, but again, they've been gone for a few weeks. And then all of a sudden, the direction that they went to, this golem activated and went that same direction.
How fast is this thing?
We're done here anyway.
Not very fast.
Might as well go and
Can
try
we
to see where
keep up with it with a leisurely walk?
What if the golem tries to attack us?
Oh,
We have to do
I mean,
hold on our golem.
easily keep up with it, yeah.
provoke it, it shouldn't.
Of course, it doesn't sleep,
Let's go towards it.
as far as I know. Well, I mean, sort of.
If it does, it flies.
I sleep because we might comes back
I said we maybe get a head start.
Yeah, we're going to leave in the morning. We're not, I mean, we're going to be gone first thing.
Yeah, we got notes on how to get there.
We pointed to where the light is.
Well, we also have
But we need to wait till night so we can see the light.
I don't like jungles at night.
yeah.
It gets dark, really dark.
I could just let it play.
Usually I try to
And if you're in the jungle, you're probably not going to see the light.
above that level.
We're above the jungle canopy.
Why should they trust you?
Where we're at, the Azlant Ridge is above the canopy, and we saw the distant light. If you're in the jungle, you're probably not going to see it.
Pathfinder satchel, where she left like a bunch of notes on how to get her. I have.
Rich face, it made me go,
Have you ever gone in the jungle before? You can leave a path and the next day it's gone. I mean, not really the next day, but it disappears pretty quick.
How many people have
But flying, any sort of flying,
carry one person?
hey, fly spell. It lasts a minute per level. In 7 minutes, you won't be very far.
Because everybody else gets left behind.
Yeah.
So anyway, does anyone else have a survival skill? Okay, if you want to aid me on this. I have plus 11. Not counting the plus 4. Okay, I got
You think,
I know, but then everyone
I mean, your best bet, I mean, unless you're all have night's vision or, you know, some sort of dark vision or low light vision, it's probably to go during the day.
Yeah.
And using your survival, you know, lots of things come out at night to hunt.
We tell the guys we'll be moving towards the area of the light.
Huh?
We're starting to go towards the light.
Go towards the light.
We got a very good survival sport Pathfinder way. G8, I got a 17 plus 11.
So your plan is to leave when?
Right away.
They won't want to carry me while we're on the journey.
So you guys are all around the tent talking to the app and getting the information and all that stuff, right?
My story won't feel alive, even though I radiate.
We got 34 on our survival check.
I didn't ask you to make one yet.
Fireball.
Onward.
All right. You kids?
You're not a very peaceful guy. You're not very peaceful.
An alarm sounds. The guy in the tower. We're being attacked! We're being attacked! Help!
Oh,
Hello, my scroll.
Yes, you stay there. You stay right there.
What you see, it looks like small, like baboon heads. They look. I mean, you know how the baboons with the little blue face and the red nose and all that stuff. It looks like baboons. You know, but a little more humanoidish, where they have like regular hands and things like that. They appear to be they have like clubs in their hands. They're not very big. They're size small. So, and they're coming towards you.
They are.
And there appears to be like small little mounds behind them.
Small little what?
Mounds. So, huh?
That are moving?
Yeah. And, hold on a second. Let me pull this up. No, little mounds.
What size are they?
What size are the mounds?
Yeah.
Well, it's like there's these little tiny
Oh, they're tiny size?
monkeys that are, I mean, they're tiny size, but they're in swarms. So you have two monkey swarms made of little tiny monkeys. Alright, that being the case, let's do some initiative. Why did it have to be monkeys?
They're back for revenge. They're tired of becoming trap monkeys. They're back for revenge. They're tired of becoming trap monkeys.
That was a stupid boss that just grabbed us.
Oh,
Ran us into that
let me
machine.
listen.
Really?
Since you're all nicely bundled up together.
Okay, what you get?
23.
What?
23.
23.
19.
20.
I want 20 also.
Okay, plus my, what's your plus?
Plus 2.
What'd you get?
21.
21.
Yes.
18. Okay. 23, what are you doing?
There's more of these things here.
You might want to roll, otherwise you're going to be in the mess. You don't want to be in the mess.
Where are you? I burned myself. They're all in the back.
We don't know what's down here.
You give me time, I can make that fireball in Norse, or all of you have a spell that's large. Where are you?
Where are you on the board?
From the kid.
No, where are you on the board? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna move back 2 steps. Yeah.
2 steps back?
Yeah. Yeah, just in case. Throw some of that at any of the bars.
Okay. That's all you're doing?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
20 plus.
One back.
21 is.
I should have looked this up. I don't know what the thing is for web.
For what?
Web. What the distance is.
Oh, I think it's fairly decent.
It's got a 20-foot diameter. I can't remember I think it's like 100 feet.
I want to say it's like medium or something.
20. Okay, so I got there. I can move up. Sorry. And it's a 20-foot radius spread, right where the 2 walls are. Try and get as many as I
You
can.
got trees here.
Well, no, I can see this.
It's just open.
This is down.
Oh, yeah, it is. So it is.
20-foot radius spread.
You get all of them.
Good. Then I gotta make, yeah, a reflex save.
Wants to make the bird.
What's the reflex?
Oh, it's,
Don't be it. Do you have any
17.
size piece of wood? Right under them. I can light up. What? Yes. Enough of them. Put it under all of them.
now we kill. I got 3 of them, or I got 3 of them that escaped.
Those, well, both. You got 3 of them and 3 of them escaped.
And the little,
That's what I'm checking.
I don't think swarms can be.
It's like, no, it's actually a splash.
Splash damage is extra damage.
It depends. It really does. Depends on the type. If it's real swarm of tiny monkeys,
You think so, but they're just. But no, it doesn't work because they're not one creature, they're like a whole bunch of them. That's why even if you get a couple, you gotta get them all.
we're drawing everything in the website. It's 2
That goes double for me. Or maybe times 0.5, I can't remember.
Yeah, I'll say that with the swarms, you know, you can't get the whole swarm in the web. I mean, they'll be in the web, but they won't be caught by the web. You know, you get bits and pieces of them, so reduce the number. So it'll be like doing damage to them.
So I went. That was me.
Okay. 19.
Mage armor.
I do want to send some over to them.
Okay.
Both of y'all have been going through. We came down here for treasure. Yeah, we saw it. We up there.
DC 13.
We didn't join this thing for nothing. What? I don't know what that means.
Mage armor. Is there something else? Okay.
Magic missile. Fire it.
You get one. You got. It looks like these three individuals are unaffected by the web. I mean, they're getting out of the web. Do you want to do one of those, or the other ones that are caught in it?
It looks like the ones that are getting out.
Okay. So which one?
Starting the middle one.
No, get the far.
Middle. Okay.
R one?
Get the far one.
Okay, whichever one he wants.
You got a flashlight?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I'm doing magic missile.
I'm right
Oh, no problem. One. Three, that's four.
How many magic missiles? It's a wand, right?
It says roll one for each one. 1d4 plus one for each damage for each.
Yeah, but what level is the wand? Caster level, the wand, CL.
Probably 3, so probably 2.
Fifth.
3, yeah. So how many did you roll? Or
1, 3, 2. So that's 4, 5, 6.
and then plus 1 for each one.
Plus 3. So yeah, 9.
It's 3d4 plus 2.
Okay. Decent amount of damage. It looks like it really hit him hard, but he's still standing. 18. What are you doing?
So, are they in a 20-foot radius?
This whole cube is 20 feet.
Okay.
20 by 20.
I'm gonna splash.
Well, I'm sorry. 40 by 40.
So they're in 20 at least.
You need a 20-foot radius, right? That's 40 feet across in every direction.
So I'm gonna hit that 1 inch. So I'm gonna use fireball.
Fireball. Okay. Just for ease, because the burning web, because you're fireball, I'm gonna take them all off the board. They didn't have a lot of hit points, so they only had 19.
Plus if they're in a web, they're taking it out.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, you know what? I mean, even doing crappy dice rolls, you're still gonna.
We'll take the loot that they have.
would have died.
So.
I'm sleeping.
I love fireball.
I'm sleeping. Carry me, please.
I got a handy hammer sack. I'll put you in.
I'm not that.
Sorry, not a handy hammer sack.
All right. So that didn't go according to their plan at all.
We'll take the loot though.
Yeah, do you know what though? The only thing is, they're very primitive. They didn't really have anything. It looked like a very small little raiding party or something. So
Not much of a raiding party anymore.
Yeah, I stir them.
yeah, the smell of burnt charcoal bodies might persuade any others to come this way for quite some time.
Okay.
So
I mowed their heads on the Palisades.
there you go. All right. Half comes up to you and says, "Oh, thank you for saving us."
Fireball is never wasted.
He says, "Look," he goes, "since you're going towards the light," he says, he has a small leather satchel. He says, "These are things that Juliet left behind. If she's still alive, can you bring these to her? I'm sure she won't mind you making use of them while you head to rescue her, if she's still alive." Alright, hands of you. It's a leather satchel, you open it up. There's lens of detection. Everything's marked. It's all tags, everything. It's great. Lens of detection also contains bracers of steadiness and a heavy load belt. So,
what was the last one?
Heavy load belt. It's in the Ultimate Equipment Guide, page 212. And the bracers of steadiness are in Ultimate Equipment Guide, page 272.
What's the heavy load belt? What page is that on?
212.
Lens of detection, what page is that on?
It's the core book. So, yeah, I forget what it does. Detects them. So, yeah, +5 perception checks. +5 for tracking with the survival check.
Who's the best survivor?
And the lens of detection is 6 inches diameter and set in a frame with a handle, so it's like a magnifying glass.
Heavy load belt, if you wear it, you're affected by a permanent ant-haul spell. Ant-haul.
So that's
Allows you to carry a lot. Yeah, it's like 6 times or something your carrying capacity or something like that.
I saw that light going across the
20 damn minutes, finally.
I'm blind, what do you expect? I can only see 16 feet.
Alright.
Okay, bracers of steadiness, whenever the wearer takes 20 on a skill check for a skill that primarily depends on arms and hands, he gains a +5 confidence bonus on the check. You have disabled device, right? So if you want to use those, you get a +5.
So,
that already have +11.
are you guys done?
Yeah. I'll take the. What page is that in the CRB? The lens of detection, what page is that?
I don't know. It's in there. It gives you a +5 to perception-based checks and a +5 to survival. If you're looking for something visual, like tracking something.
Wings of fire. 7 minutes.
I'll do it. I'll assist to let him.
Second.
convince them to be nicer, change their ways, adventure. But since there's no one Silver Crusade here, since it doesn't matter to you guys, and we gotta spend a lot of time talking to focusing them before they'll be helpful.
All right, let's go ahead and take our characters off here.
It's more than just magic.
We'll take a quick break while I wipe this and draw something else real quick.
And I need your help.
It says that. So we start here or over there?
We're going to start over here. We're going to follow the path. It's the yellow path.
The yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. I don't know if anyone saw Sharknado 4.
Hey, I am a gnome.
A top off.
Who's scaring me again?
No.
Okay, I'm behind you.
I'll be in the back.
Why are we going that way?
There you go, carry me. Why am I carrying you? Because I wasted a fireball and I'm sitting on your back.
Don't move too much.
Atop a high hill choked with tough grasses stands an enormous vine-covered ruin of granite blocks. The upper levels of the ruin are collapsed, exposing a balcony upon which a shining ivory sphere is plainly visible. A narrow path between the tumbled blocks leads into the ruin. The sound of steady pounding, as if metal on stone, rings from deep within the structure.
I
thought you were sleeping. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Boy was still alive.
So what you have is this path leading up there, and less than a day. It's almost, it's getting closer to evening. But, because you had such excellent survival rolls earlier, you easily found your way there and didn't get lost. You have the path going upwards. You have some cliff. Now the cliff is, it's just a rise of, like it's level here and it goes maybe like 10 feet all the way down here. But most of it's like a 5 foot or so rise. You have large rocks, little circles, the R's, whatever. Another little cliff, and again the tower is on the other side of the map. I remember you haven't rested to get all your spells back. Just to let you know.
Wasn't it 8 hours?
Nope. You have to rest during that time, not walking through the jungle.
She was carrying me.
And how were you carrying them? Now it'd be different if you had like some sort of portable shelter that would travel with you and he was up there the whole time. But that wasn't the case. Or if you had some sort of platform built over the top of you and a harness thing on your back. Exactly. So, or like the one from the Time Raiders, whoever, the big ship on his head or something. So. Alright. There's the path. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna make a perception check.
A perception check. Alas, everything has become more clear to me.
30.
30. Awesome. I only go 60 feet. you said you were doing perception, right?
Yeah, but I got the same thing as he did.
Do trap finding.
But see, here's the thing. It doesn't matter what he got. Because if you got a 2, that means only the 2 of you see it and everybody else doesn't.
And you can do your trap finding.
You see you already got a 30 though.
Yeah, I got a 30.
So you don't need to roll it again.
I can do the perception trap finding.
Okay. But I think you're a rogue.
Yeah.
And I think that's I think it's an automatic. If there's a trap, you get to roll it to see if you attack it before you trigger it.
Yeah, I can disable it.
Yeah. So right, I mean, don't worry about it right this second. The two of you notice that over here there's shadows. I don't know, whatever it is, it looks like something's moving. Something big. You don't know, stop it.
Something big?
Something big. I mean, I'm not going to say it's like the size of a mountain or anything like that. I think it's big, like something bigger, much bigger than you.
Guys, there's something over there moving.
Do you want to sneak to go look at it, or
I'll even give you that it's probably size huge.
Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, I
we found our person.
We can wait till daybreak to do this. Rest at night, right here.
Is that banging noise?
Rest the night,
I know, but there's a loud metal banging noise.
That means.
Yeah, you can hear something like,
Oh, way up here.
yeah.
You can speak to it and see what
It's
it is
probably
to get
trying. It's probably stuck. It's stuck.
I could probably get a better sneak because I had my my self modifier.
Are you going to just talk between the two of you, or do you tell the rest of the
Oh,
party?
I did
We have
Messenger things?
Yeah, I can
Doesn't
add
mean they told you.
my self modifier and to my dinosaur's modifier. And then I have those together. I just take whichever roll we.
Yeah, you got it. I did crap.
Dad, I can't find this. Dad, I can't find this.
I jinxed myself for a game, and I really want to.
I got a 31 on myself. See what we can see.
I could be behind you. I rolled a 16. I'm not that terrible, but
I got like twice as bad.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can just
follow
hide.
the path. They'll expect
Can I climb up here?
I mean, you can walk
No,
through.
this is open until you get here. And this is where the cliff is about 10 foot or so tall here. It goes down about 5 feet, and then it just finally levels off. So it's
It's like I can go up here and I can kind of sneak around here.
yeah, easily. And when you get like right here, I mean, you're on your belly having to sneak up there, type of thing.
Okay, I'm doing that, and I can just sort of peek over a little bit.
Now, what you see is
that'd be cool if that's what it was like a ghost, right?
there's a large serpentine body with multiple snake-like heads rising from long necks. It is. It's also all different shades of red.
You want to hear Paladin?
Bright,
Not today.
main color is a bright red to it.
Makes it a little bit higher for the mountains.
And it's sitting there. And roll me another perception check. No, just
Oh,
check.
yeah.
We just rest. We go. Please just rest. I can fireball.
28.
28.
He sees you.
You part really well.
I think your bird is Well, it would
Okay, so go ahead.
I have a lot of fear.
Place that behind those rocks right there. Right, no, closer this way. Closer this way. Straight up that way. Yeah, there you go. All right. You see a massive green hooded snake, brightly colored, and again, massive hood on it. Looks much like a cobra, except large.
Okay.
Now, you have knowledge nature.
Yes, I do.
Only him.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
Do I get a plus with my bracers? The big stuff. Oh, no, that's for survival. Okay, I got 25 on my knowledge check.
Okay. All right. You know, the large snake is a emperor cobra. What two things would you like to ask about it? If you want to ask anything.
If you're on something less than 20 right now, you're on less than 20 right now, right? Yeah. Hits you with
Weaknesses.
Weaknesses.
I'm sorry, 9
It's a humanoid. It's one of the snake serpents.
heavy copy.
So you might want to see which one.
Probably not. Snake people tend to be not nice.
I mean, lawful.
Green moves in.
I think it's a chaos.
Yeah, there's really no weaknesses.
Special attacks?
Its bite attack is poisonous, and the bite is a fortitude save. It takes con. A D3 points of con.
What are you playing?
Can I
tell anything about the Hydra looking thing?
You have knowledge arcana.
No.
No, you don't.
Can I relay what I see, like describe it in great detail to my party and see if they have the relevant knowledge?
You can do that.
Okay, so can he make a knowledge roll now?
Yes, he can.
Would you mind me buffing your sword? Alignment sword. Would you like me buffing your sword so it does more damage to them? And if you're
You know it to be what's called a pyro hydra.
It means that your weapon is good.
Lovely. Hey guys, you got a Hydra?
A pyro hydra.
Gotta catch it all.
Yeah, it's a fire type of hydra.
Yay. That means you cut off one head to her back. Can't you
And that's all. And there you go. That's what you know.
That's what we know.
I'd say probably I'd probably say it's probably resistant, if not immune.
All right.
Yeah. Clear fireball for you.
Cutting heads off.
Okay. I cast
Yes, please do not.
I cast
Do you have any knots? Do you have any like electricity or ice?
I have a line weapon, which makes your weapon.
I can enlarge something to make it more acceptable to its size. I can cover up the crack. What's the door there? process.
I feel like we should head back and sleep because if I have my fireball back, that's cold damage.
You can turn that into cold
I
damage?
can turn it to cold damage.
Okay, can we,
I'll give you this. With acid, and since you know it's a pyrohydra, or hydra in general, is that acid is probably best used upon wounds that are already inflicted.
So I would wait. Let's go back.
I could try to blind it.
can we go back a little ways and just like rest?
We haven't seen what's over there.
I don't know, you hear this boom, you hear this big metal pounding going on.
This way. We may not know what's over here, but he'll have to do the same thing, and if he does that, it's going to see it. Because
I'm
this
gonna
just gets
I'm gonna
higher.
sneak back.
My listener has me just go over.
We don't have time.
I do too, but I also fly.
You know, there seems to be a lot going on up on top of that hill.
Yeah.
But we gotta fight these things or else they're gonna come.
I feel like we'll get into sneak attack.
Once again, I can transmit my voice. And try to
No, that makes him alert. That makes him alert.
We have no choice to fight them.
We fight them, but he's gonna say,
Let's get your attention.
sneak up behind them, we can make sure round.
You know that just animals in general, and using your knowledge arcana and using your knowledge nature, these are animal intelligent creatures. That making a noise is probably, it might make them more alert, but not necessarily go, oh, what was that noise? They rely on other senses.
I mean, to have a sneak attack.
It does seem odd to you, both of you, that they just, not only are they both here together, a fire type and this big snake, which seems odd to begin with, but they are just sitting here,
It's like that.
unnatural like. Detect magic. Now see, detect magic only works 60 feet.
If I get it close.
I said we
Does no damage to them.
Let's just go for it. We're gonna have to
I mean, I'll allow you to go however you want to attack them. I mean, the cliff goes this way. If you 10 foot up, it's just
Sneak past it. Just to reach up. It's alright.
no. Because really, in order to get up, you have to go to that corner, and it gets too rugged.
Okay, we have a plan. We're gonna cover the gnome and barbecue sauce, and while the heads are fighting with each other, we're just gonna sneak on past.
That might work.
Well, you're forgetting there's no snake. We don't have barbecue sauce.
Darn.
Charcoal.
How about we do this? How about we roll initiative, and then we figure out what we want to do. Go.
That's not bad.
So, you're doing, what color are you doing?
Green.
Chocolate grass.
Okay, so, why do you guys want to go to oil toss? Because everybody got oil.
Oh, you have a alignment. It's holy. It's holy. So asthmatics.
All right. Initiative.
10.
What do you have initiative?
24.
18.
What? Both you got 18?
15.
15. Okay. 24. 24.
I'm gonna summon my giant wasp. Celestial giant wasp. So that'll take the whole round.
Okay.
And
Where you summon them?
Not yet.
right
Next
here.
round. Next round.
Well, right. I mean,
Yeah, that's what he'll see.
all right. Full round action.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a holy damage. So if they're evil, it does extra.
You're not done.
Yeah, that's good. Find out how much it does.
Don't get the brawler the match.
Line weapon.
I could probably that'd be nice. If it says bull strength and then it has a 2 difference, does that mean is that +2 or is that level?
That means you have 2 of them. If it's bull strength,
No, I have 4 a day.
No. That means you have 2 of those. The 4 a day means that they're like. Yes, no, not the 4 a day. Or wait.
I think summoners are like wizards. I think you get your spells. You have to pick out your spells for the day, not like a sorcerer who just cast them on the fly. So you have 2 full strength spells, not just 1.
I guess that would make sense because it says second level 4 a day. I have bark skin, full strength, and glitter dust. So 2 full strength, 1 glitter, and 1 bark. That would make sense.
This is 5 days.
Yes, you can have up to that. With yours, you work like a sorcerer, where you get so many spells a day, and you get to pick from. So, all right.
First level it says 6 a day, and I have 5.
That's okay. It's just like a sorcerer.
I'm too happy. I'm way too happy.
No, his I think.
He's fine. That's normal. It means you have stab 6 spells, but you only cast 5 in total. I have.
No, look.
That's the way it is. Same thing with the sorcerer. I have 3 spells. I do 5 a day. I own a choice.
Okay. I was confused on that too. I was very confused.
Okay.
All right, so I don't know what the 2 after the full strength is.
I think
That means it's 2. Let's see.
I think that's its like power plus because when you put it in your lab, there's a plus marker there that usually pops up.
+2 to the strength. That's all right. That's all right. +2 to the strength.
All right.
I'll keep this in all day long. I'll cast it on there.
Alright, so what you see is all of a sudden that Emperor Scorpion comes out from the rocks over there. The
Scorpion or Cobra?
That's right, Cobra. Emperor Cobra comes out, and then you got the Pyro Hydra comes out, and has 6 heads attached to it.
What you saying? We see them.
Yeah, now you see them. They just came out.
Okay, who's next?
What square do you want to move to? 18.
So was a 20 hit on
What are you trying to do?
ice fire. It's a just changing a fireball into an ice ball, like changing the fireball into an element to ice.
Turning into an ice ball?
Yeah, so just basically fire. Because I have a
mana man.
and I also have some.
Oh, nice.
So it turns into rice.
Reflex save, I'm sure.
Reflex. Yeah.
What's the reflex save?
So third level spell. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's DC 20.
Okay, how much? You're gonna have to roll damage.
16.
You rolled 4 ones. Oh wow. 16.
16.
All right, you notice it appears to be more effective than you thought it was going to be. You're like, oh man, this one sucks. And all of a sudden it's like, whoa, that was a lot better than I thought. So, which then brings us to 15. That's 15.
I don't want to die.
15.
Yeah, I know.
I think I can just shoot him with an arrow and see what happens.
You're gonna shoot an arrow?
Yeah.
At what? At who? The Hydra?
Don't shoot the set.
I'll try not to shoot him.
Cold shot.
I don't even hit. Who's next?
You're not gonna move or anything?
Oh no. I'm actually, yeah, because it's
I
like,
wonder if this Cobra's freaking thoughts about approaching us.
You just get behind somebody.
yeah, just behind somebody.
Like,
I wonder if this Cobra's freaking
Put me in the gnome.
Okay, so 14.
Detect chaos.
Detect chaos.
It's worth it. She knows it's worth it because they put something on her sword.
Probably not.
Or it'll only like if
Probably more of a neutral.
if it's evil, chaos or chaos or whatever, it will pass it. So it'll be good. It'll pass it. Yeah. It's basically going through it. So now you do extra damage.
Does it detect chaotic magic? Does it detect chaotic magic?
it's like detect evil.
Okay, so it will detect chaotic magic. Then in that particular case, it will detect chaos.
Okay, it works. It works. It works.
Something if you want to.
I'll go up to it and I'll smite it.
One away from her.
Yay. Don't get too close.
Too late. She's 10 foot away.
No, I'm getting the snake behind her. It doesn't matter. That snake behind her needs to go.
I'll just shoot with crap.
And what?
And you double damage on first attack. And then so 14.
32?
Armor class 32?
That better hit.
That definitely hits.
Well, I need to take one more step out.
The man at 32 would be too.
Where's that red button?
19 damage.
No, she does.
Wait, I doubled it?
No. It'll no. Okay.
Okay. 13.
Reflex on a snake. DC 20.
See, people are screaming here. You're making this fight scream.
It made it.
Takes half damage.
Okay.
Lightning.
Lightning. You notice this thing is like slithering all over the place, man. This thing is
18, 20.
That's pretty good.
Half a 14.
14.
Move me 30 feet that way.
That's half?
That's half.
Okay.
Move me, please, 30 feet that way. That way. Yes. This way? Yes, down the road. 30 feet. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, 3 sixes. 1 1.
You didn't have to wait.
I'm done.
Okay. But I'm actually not trying to hit a snake. I do this stuff.
10.
If he double moves, will he, and gets up here, will he still be threatened? Will he still threaten him?
What?
If he double moves to get up here and attack him, will he still threaten him?
If you move through his threat range, he's size huge, so he can attack.
If he just to get him like right here, so he can threaten him, will he get an attack of opportunity?
He's got 2 squares all around him.
If I charge him, will he get an attack opportunity?
I don't think he can. I'll let you charge him.
Okay, I'll charge him. I get +2 on the attack?
Yes.
I don't know why. Let's get
Oh, I missed.
Alright.
Darn.
Simple moves, spell focus, yes. Creature. It has this. Which I know he doesn't bother the fire.
Come on. What are you doing? Are you just moving?
No, I'm moving him here because I got feet when my teamwork feat, when he threatens, I get a +2 to hit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take away that +2 to give myself a +4 to damage.
I'm sorry. I got full attack. I'm trying to overlap there.
Oh, did you?
Wrong one.
I was like, wait, did you already hit?
14 plus 25 hits?
25 will hit.
Okay, 10 damage with a regular arrow.
Okay. Brings us back up to the top.
I hit the green for 10.
Thanks. They grapple. No.
Okay. What you see is the arrow you shot him with pops out. Okay. You can see it, the wound closes. He turns around to flee. The 2 of you get your dinosaur plus you get a parting shot.
Me and?
Does a 19 hit? Scared.
19 does hit.
It knows it's going to only 14 damage.
Okay.
Very low. No more ice damage, please.
It's an animal.
That's fine.
I mean, so once it gets damaged enough, it's like I'm out of here.
Deuces.
Okay, don't bother shooting it.
Oh, he does 22 hits?
22 hits.
I still can't believe I did 4-1. It still goes through. It still did that much damage. I rolled 4 1s, and he's still retreating 4 1s. Roll damage.
I think it's an illusion or like enlargement spell.
So how does this work again? I multiply this times the strength,
Probably a summon.
Yeah.
the base damage times strength for a 1.5.
Something like that.
What's your strength plus 3?
The strength +4.
So it's add 2 more, 1.5 times.
No, it would be smaller. It's like a human size. It's humanoid. It's like a humanoid snake. You know that red humanoid? I don't know if you have it, but it's like a red humanoid archer snake. It's like that.
17 damage.
Something like that, but it's like fully snake, and it only has, it's like fully snake, and it has 2 arms and a head. And it has like,
Okay.
it's basically
It falls
It's
over.
like a it falls over. Still fall over. Okay, maybe it is large.
I know actually both well learned.
Imagine this one of those things that just have to
Problem is
Somebody like freeze a hole and break it.
It gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that would be the time of salvation.
Well, I'm sorry. Actually, you got it. I'm sorry. You got to go first. So it comes to existence.
More free, stay alive.
It's coming. It's coming that way. So
Use it everyone. So there you go, man. There you go. That's fine. That's right. That's fine. I'm gonna
Okay. He's gonna sting him. Try to sting him. 13 does not hit?
nope.
Wait, that's... Yeah. No, I don't think that's tough.
No, I said 13 touches, Mike.
Okay, 18. What do you?
And this one doesn't look like a fire breathing snake.
No, it just looks like a plain old giant cobra.
Okay.
A green cobra.
Hit my dice. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Well, actually, it will hit here.
In any event, if it is
What are you doing?
it's actually a plus 3 to hit.
Oh, you're gonna fireball it. So you don't have to hit the fireball.
Exactly. Okay.
Now wait a minute. You gotta be careful with your fireball. Make sure you get it over
I'm
here.
trying to hit it over here.
Okay.
Reflex save though.
Yeah, reflex
Oh,
save.
that's a bad one. It's got a good reflex save, but it's a bad roll.
Where exactly did you throw your fireball?
He threw it over here, just so to catch the creature without catching the wasp.
It's a great white wasp.
Okay, I'll make it simple and easy.
20
You guys will will end up killing it, just because, I mean, you took out the Hydra, now the Pyro Hydra, but you realize it's regenerating.
Stabbing it.
Okay, you stab it and it regenerates.
Spell magic.
You do some acid and the spot where you put the acid, where you sliced it or whatever, doesn't regenerate, but the rest of the body is like getting better.
Okay, spell magic.
Well, eventually what you figure out is you have to cut the head off and then do acid to the head.
Okay, let's do that then.
The neck. So once you start slicing heads off and do acid to the neck, that doesn't regenerate anymore. And then once you cut all the heads off, that's it. It's done. And every time you cut a head off, it regenerates less. So, all right. But you guys take it out pretty easy. I mean, you guys did a really good job of taking out the Hydra real quick.
Is that noise going on too?
That was the main threat. That was like...
Is the iron noise going on?
No, there's still iron noise going on, yes.
Okay, after this, when we're done, we're resting for a day. Please.
We gotta keep going. We can't rest.
I wasted 3 fireballs.
Your fault.
Yep, your fault.
We gotta move on. It's nighttime.
All right. So, that being the case, let's go ahead and take the figures off.
Move up. Start moving up.
Let's get the figures off here real quick.
That's the one wasp will dissipate by this time.
Are we on the same map though? We're gonna get that point.
Resting?
Nope. You said you're going further.
Yep. We have a choice.
It'll be better to rest.
Hopefully, we gotta follow our noise. We have to follow our noise during the. What do you mean?
You're not complaining because you haven't wasted much of any spells.
Well, who told you to waste your fireball? Common sense.
2 more. Well, how many fireballs do you have?
I have 2 more left. That's why I'm saying rest.
You'll be okay.
Well, don't be silly with them.
You guys die. You know, breath of life. Not really.
You can fireball will revive
It
us.
does.
Fireball
If I heal you more than negative, more than you're negative, you come back to life.
No, but I don't.
Hey, it's calling me.
No, not on this. I I can still fly away. See you guys later.
All right. All right, we're starting. Okay.
The previous room that you were in, they had the dictate
What you see is this is an entrance below the ground. There used to, the ruins of a once big tower are just what's left of it, except the entrance going below ground. You enter in through the side over here. Stop. I didn't say move. Stop. This room's high walls are made of enormous blocks of crumbling, mossy granite, but its roof is entirely absent, leaving it open to the sky. Folding tables and makeshift scaffolds have been set up around the room, and the walls have been carefully cleaned and labeled, revealing a mosaic depicting swayback, one-eyed astronomers at the base of a tall tower. An opening leads to the east, which is that side. This is north. That's east, west, and south, where you came from. Below, a high balcony topped with a huge ivory sphere. Doors leading north into the hill have been smashed open to reveal a wide hall.
Those are doors broken.
Broken down. Oh yes.
I'm gonna go to the sphere and lick it.
Big doors.
Sexy man. Yeah.
What you see?
Look around. We got a minute.
I take them.
There are.
Oh, I don't remember here. See if he's set a claim.
There are 6 individuals here. Working humans.
In the same room?
The room you just entered. Yes. They all appear to be. They look very much like, a long sword or so. Leather. They don't appear to be big, beefy. They don't have all sorts of equipment all over them. And they're working on the walls with brushes and everything else, just fine brushes to kind of brush away the dust. And how high is what? Okay, say that again.
How high up is the tower?
This is left of the tower.
I know, but how high up is it?
No taller than this room. The room looks like it's about maybe 20 feet.
What about that orb?
Well, that's in the room, but you're going to have to go investigate that.
Okay, so it's obviously the thing. It's obviously the thing that made
the walls of the room are only so tall. Open, and there's no ceiling above you. Now the orb stands taller than that.
Yeah, it's obviously.
And it looks like that platform that the orb is on is about 30 feet up. You can make a perception check. 26. 20. 24. 25.
I got 8.
This one.
You see nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah, I'm just like.
All right. No, you didn't make it.
I can't see.
Anybody can try.
I'm 60. I'm 60 foot one.
We already had
I
that.
can't see anything past 60 feet. It specifically says.
All right. So, what you do notice is that the large orb appears to be giving off a very faint glow, and it's not nighttime yet, but you get the feeling that the darker it is, probably the brighter it would appear.
The pearl?
The orb, the big white orb. Yeah, I mean it's like it can look like a giant pearl, but it's not really a giant pearl.
Right?
I can't see. Somebody tell me what's going on.
I'm giving you the play-by-play.
I can only see 60 feet. It's more than 60 feet. I can see right at
You're behind me, so I'm giving you the play-by-play. Go.
And I'll give you the mosaic, the one-eyed creature, Cyclops.
Yeah, we kind of figured it out. Because we had the history before.
Exactly.
There's a metal shelf until this room. The shelves there to look at long distance.
Say hello, gentlemen. Do you see the people, right?
Yes.
Say hello.
Robin.
Don't rub it. Don't rub it. Genies are not helpful. They will curse you and kill you.
Necessarily.
There's some good genies, but most of them mess up.
Welcome. Who are you?
We're here investigating a light that glows at night.
Yes. There it is.
We're Pathfinders to investigate this light.
We're Pathfinders too.
What are you painting on the wall?
Huh?
What are you painting on the wall?
Oh, we're not painting anything. We're cleaning it. Yeah, just you can see they are. They're like getting rid of some of the little bits of debris and the mosaic and things like that. And,
Magic on them.
detect magic on it.
The Pathfinders or the wall?
Pathfinders.
Okay? Yes.
What type?
Detect magic.
No, I already
Stop.
You did already?
Enchantment turn.
Okay. Enchantment. Enchantment. They're making
Really?
Who wants to detain them?
They're dead.
No, they're not. They're not dead.
He's looking at me like, God damn it, stop.
Then someone, I have to spell magic, but I only have 2 of them.
Well, based upon many of the perceptions, these people don't look dead. They don't have gaping wounds or blood or holes in their bodies or
Probably one of them.
worms crawling.
Julian.
Nostrils are flaring.
One of them. Probably
The chest
shot her for
moving.
sure.
Yes. I mean, it's breathing. They look like they're breathing.
Can we find the Julian lady that's in there?
A little bit too hard, maybe?
Can we find the Julian person in there?
Did you ask?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, we're looking for this.
Well, she goes, that's me. I'm Juliet.
No. Oh, we found something interesting outside. We think we should take a look at it. You sort of.
Using a note to remember the lift code. Just use this when needed.
That's something interesting. Where?
That's a bluff check.
No bluffing.
No bluffing? Okay.
You want to get them on enchantment as fast as possible.
Okay, then yeah.
I only have 2. Spell magic doesn't even else have any more.
This spell?
Spell magic. Or break enchantment.
A wand of spell magic.
Okay, that's me. How many turns?
It's got 3 turns.
How many are there?
There appears to be 5 of them here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 6 total. 6
Do you
total.
have the spell magic?
A subsonic vermin manipulator.
No, we have to check this.
Awesome.
We can just detain one. Okay. If you guys can keep them away from me, I can start the spell magic.
We don't have to. Just go do it.
They're going to come up behind us and attack us. They're enchanted. They're going to kill us.
We'll kill them first.
They're Pathfinders.
The Pathfinders have been enchanted.
Just do non-lethal damage.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we can do that.
It does matter.
You only have 3 charges.
It does matter.
Oh, you have 3
Anybody have
charges.
sleep?
Just tie one up.
What makes you think any of the charges are going to even work?
Sleep. Does anybody else sleep?
You can detain them.
But what if they try to go to sleep?
Non-lethal.
So then try one.
We're gonna have to kill one.
No, I got rope. We can tie them up.
You don't
We
want to
have
kill
3
them.
charges.
I got 15
You're not going to be willing to be timed.
That's what the non-lethal damage is.
It works.
I don't need to use the shark anymore.
How much did it cost?
So,
$6 a box. $6.99 a box. But if you're
Now, just so you know, with like charm spells, if you start casting on them, they can view that as being hostile depending on what you're doing. If they know what you're doing, you know, if there's a spellcaster, the spellcaster will go like, oh, I know what you're doing. Why are you doing that to me?
can I check on you real quick? I want to make sure if there's something wrong.
Give me my one back.
No, hold on. Keep it. I want to see if there's something wrong with it. You seem to have something on you.
There's nothing on me. I dirt and sweat.
No, you don't see it. It's like a parasite.
You hear,
It's like a parasite.
again, you can hear, you know that pounding you heard before? It's louder here.
Okay.
We gotta do this now.
Yeah.
And it appears to be coming from somewhere inside the keep.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna cast a spell magic now.
On who?
The lady. The lady. The one that we're looking for. So that's
Having said that, I have been generating downwards.
and what's the wand plus?
what?
The wand plus for the spell magic.
DC.
The DC for it is 7.
7, okay, that's good.
It's LC7, so I
That is,
Caster level 7.
yeah, so it should work. Okay, so
Stop it! My goodness gracious. You don't do it at your level, you do it at the level of the wand.
I know. I'm just saying that should work.
You have no clue.
It says dispelling it requires him to succeed at a spell check 1d20 plus 7 that's higher than 11 plus dispel or items caster level. Whatever that means.
D20 plus 7 versus. Roll a D20. Whoever do the wand.
Yeah, whoever's
Roll a D20 and roll a D20. What do you get?
21.
What'd you roll?
14 plus 7.
21. You got 11.
Plus the spellcaster level.
So that's like 18. So that's 21 plus 18, so that's 30.
21 beats 18, I think.
Yes.
Appears to have no effect.
What?
You got the 21, he got the 18. Let's go! Oh, did it have any effects?
Yeah, the effects. Well, it seems you're clean.
No effect.
Seems you're clean.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We're gonna team up with
Let's
someone.
move on.
If they
I'm not
come,
bringing him with me. I don't
Unless they attack us, we're gonna check out where the noise is.
don't kill them. If you're not lethal, it's gonna be minuses, not less.
I'm a sorcerer. Yeah, that's
That's a minus one.
She goes, oh, if you happen to see any glowing stone discs, yeah, glowing stone discs. They're these stone discs. They're heavy. They glow. If you happen to see any while you're in there, can you just bring them back to us, please?
Would they be on the floor, on the wall, in the ceiling, in a box? Where would you think
If you happen to find any place. We're busy out here with this.
Let's go look for that.
We already found a couple.
Let's go look for that noise.
And as you the pounding it's loud. It's getting louder.
And the glowing discs, they're calling the golems. So they're trapping the golems in your room. You can't escape. So then the golem gets led into the room.
Did you want to do anything else out here before you go inside?
Yeah, we're gonna explore, see what we can find.
I don't want to check what's on. Did we see what's over here?
You didn't check anything over there. Nor did you check the big
Anybody willing to go with me on the
spear thing.
I'll go with you. My green guy in the left.
And we'll check. Where else did we didn't check? We said?
Alright, so you go over to that side. The small room is open to the sky. Within the room is a tiny camp consisting of 6 tents.
It looks like coffins.
They do.
6 tents, I know.
6 coffins.
A few sheets of canvas stretched between rivets in the wall provide shade to a table and chairs. An opening leads to the west, and a solid stone door leads to the north. And of course, there's this big pedestal thing.
Steps go down.
Goes up. Yeah, it's 30 feet. The pedestals, or the platform is 30 feet above everything else.
Like chair, 64 mechanical cables in the center of the room. It's got one bony hand.
Perception check.
The other hand, a strange silvery glove is rested on a gold plate.
25?
31. Because I'm looking for something tiny, right? With the bracers, saving +5 to 30.
You all happen to see a human female.
Human female.
She's hiding behind one of the tents. But she doesn't. She's not hiding very well.
Is she like?
A woman.
Does she look frightened?
Yes.
Us or something else?
Well, I mean, everybody went that way, so she's like.
Since I'm not a frightening kind of person, I walk up to her and ask if she's okay.
Have you seen her eyebrows?
Yeah, right.
Anyone have sense motive?
I got it. +2 with my wisdom.
19 6
Yes.
I'll see if I can aid you.
Yeah, 80.
I aid you.
She's outsider +2.
So that's how much?
I got 25.
+2.
So that's
What you get on that?
380. So I got 21.
I guess I aid you. I got 25.
Okay. All right. So what you see this grown human female dressed much like the others who are out there. She was trying to kind of hide. She was doing a really bad job of it, but not everyone's suited to hide.
Startled her, or
Well, I mean, she knew. I mean, she heard you coming. I mean, you guys weren't the quietest group of them, coming this way. So she sees you, and then she sees you seeing her, and she's like,
Can you message her? See if you can message her because if we talk,
yeah, we have messages.
she's like, and those of you, you know, with the sense motive and everything else, you get that not only she was looking at your group coming, but she was looking past your group.
Really? Like there might be other things.
No. She was more like, just like she was saying, looking at the other archaeologists.
Ask her.
Keeping an eye on them?
Keeping a frightened eye on them.
Did something happen? Is why you frightened or hiding?
Hobgoblins that they died because of the air being pumped out.
Do you guys feel a strange compulsion to be here?
Yes.
Not
You do?
That's why we're here.
No,
We're here to investigate the strange.
Okay. Do you think it's okay to leave this place?
Yes.
Not at night. Don't do it at night. We'll take you with us. How about that?
She's like, all right. She's like, come closer.
I come closer.
She's like, my name is Arletta. Arletta Tolkier. I am one of the archaeologists that was sent here with the rest of the group to investigate. I'm not sure what happened, but the other people have been. The other archaeologists, they don't want to leave.
Are they like hypnotized?
Yes,
I'm not sure. I'm not a spellcaster, so
We're here to free them from their charm.
Yeah.
it seemed like they are charmed of some sort.
Do you think it could be coming from the orb?
You know, that's an interesting.
Well, they're asking about the orb, so there's a reason why.
Well, see, I'm not sure. At some point, it was a little hazy of what happened when we got here. Until not too long ago. And all I remember, not too long ago, when it didn't become any hazy, that I was standing next to the orb up there. And I had some sort of white powder on my hands that looks like it's on the orb. And I'm not sure.
You've been licking and touching and everything all over the orb.
No, I was running one.
Yeah.
So that's the solution then. She got fixed. She remembers everything since she touched the orb.
Since I touched the orb, I remember since then. But before I touched the orb, I remember coming here, and then it became really fuzzy as to what happened. And then I remember remembering after I was standing next to the orb and I had white stuff on my hands. It's like a powder.
I have a feeling that you can't leave.
No, I want to leave, but the other archaeologists are here, and I'm afraid they're going to try to keep me here. I've been acting
Have you tried to?
like I'm sick, and they've been leaving me alone.
Have you tried to get them to touch the orb?
Oh, they won't touch me.
I know how to.
Okay.
Once they saw that I got sick and I started looking like I wasn't in zombie mode.
You want to come with us, we'll protect you.
No. I'm not.
I trust her, girl. I trust her.
Just keep her here, keep her here. What we're going to do is we're going to try to diplomatize the other Pathfinders and touch it. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to resort to little later.
Have they talked to you about those discs?
Yes.
What are
They feel like they really need them.
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure where I got it from, but I did happen to find one. And she pulls out a satchel with a large, disc wrapped in cloth. And she says, don't let the others see it. They don't know I have it. And don't unwrap it here because they might see the light that comes from it.
I put it in my.
Well, you just took it from her?
I put it in my bag of holding.
You just took it from her.
Don't take it from her because then she'll think that we're possessing me.
I tell her, I ask her, do you want me to put it in my bag of holding where they can't find it?
You guys can take it. I'm not sure what it has to do with this place. It's the only thing I have found other magical thing here. Now, at some point, I recall they found another disc, maybe two. It's fuzzy, maybe two, and there was a large crack in a wall that they shoved it into, and it disappeared. Further inside.
Let's go check it out.
And they pushed it into the wall.
Did you touch the disc?
Yes, I did. I guess.
Like physically touch it without breaking it?
It's heavy. It's much heavier than it looks.
Okay. Well, I was wondering if that's what caused them to do what's going on, or if it's something else.
No, it's remember how they're saying that they was calling them over. That's the reason why they were like enchanted. It's probably because they were called over here.
Now, this disc, it looks like it comes from this tower. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but it is magical. It gives off a light.
Have you guys seen an iron golem? Yeah, I think we'll lump it.
And yes, that's what broke down the doors.
Oh, lovely. So
And it's been pounding away in something inside. I don't know what.
That's what we have to go next.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to put the disc in my bag of holding.
we need to talk to the other Pathfinders and persuade them to get inside.
Now, the disc, it's heavy. You look at the disc and it's like this big, but you're like, it's almost like picking up, like a 50 pound.
But I think you have to make them your budget.
But it's not gold. You can tell it's stone. But it's something's weird about the disc.
Plus 14.
She can snag one and pick them up and touch them against the door real quick and see if that works.
Before we do that, we'll try to diplomatize.
Like grab one of the other Pathfinders that are brushing.
We'll try to diplomatize them. So I go.
Yeah, I can. I got. Are they outsiders? Pathfinder, not outsiders, right?
They're all Pathfinder, but they're all humans. None of them have weird colored skin, like fiendish red skin or anything weird.
Oh, it's still plus 18. I can try to diplomatize with them too, that they might want to try to get in the war.
Oh no.
Let's both try to diplomatize.
No.
Well, we might have to resort to actual methods.
No, that thing will surely get you sick.
Okay, I'll touch it. I touch it.
Well, you go up there. You want to go take a look at the stupid thing while you're
Yep,
at the...
detect magic.
I'll go up there and
Well, it detects his magic.
I'll go up there.
Stop. Okay.
I'm up there with them. I'm going to make a perception check, see what I can find out about it just from looking at it.
Well, you go up there and take a look.
I got a 21.
You go up there, Steep, narrow stairs lead up to this platform, 30 feet above the lower chambers. The platform faces south, with a commanding view of the Turwa uplands. An immense ivory hemisphere fills the platform, leaving only a few feet of stone around its edges. If this balcony once had a railing and it's long since crumbled away, leaving a drop to the stones below. This the ivory sphere, roughly, it looks very similar to the one, the Azlant Bridge that you were at, the other the excavation site.
Okay, I use detect magic on it.
It glows like a freaking beacon.
Do I know what kind of magic it uses though? Is it abjuration as well, or is it a different kind?
No.
I think it's abjuration.
It depends when we find out.
I say we just go check out the different golem is.
What's your profile?
It's abjuration.
I don't know if they're going to stab us behind the back.
I'm with him, yeah.
I don't think you can stab us in the back. I think they're going to clean everything. They'll be cleaning everything. That's what their job is.
If we try to interfere with whatever.
What you notice too, the sphere exudes a fine powder on it. There's a fine powder on it, and there's a smudge in the dust that looks like someone's hand brushed up against it.
Does anyone have...
Was it in her hand though?
Huh?
Was it in her hand?
Does anyone have...
When she kind of focused, she was like, her hand had dust on it.
There's 6 of us. If we each like take like some powder in our hand and just like throw it in their face or something.
Yeah, do that. So it's just powder. Yeah, it's just like powder. It's just
You have spellcraft. Spellcraft?
Anyone have spellcraft? I have spellcraft.
Yes.
Roll it.
25 for spellcraft. 25 for spellcraft.
You know you can get some of the dust off of it. You, on the other hand, you're able to determine that you can get 7 applications of whatever the dust is.
We're good. Let's go. Let's toss it.
So, if you use detect magic, go ahead and roll another spellcraft.
20. No, sorry, 15.
15. You know, it's abjuration, it's some sort of dispelling. You're not sure exactly what kind of dispelling it is.
That's all we need.
So can we can use that on?
Yeah, I give each and every one of us a jar and toss it out. And toss it out. Or make them touch it at least. Like, just toss
Well, I say we just do that and then get another application, a couple
No,
applications.
we already have enough. We have 7.
Yeah, we said there's only 7. All right, and then we'll have there's 6 of them.
One.
And then we'll have one left over for whatever reason.
Yeah. So you found the lead archaeologist plus the 6 archaeologists that went with her.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's 7 of them. Well,
Total. Now one of them was not.
Yeah, okay, so let's get them out of
I say we go to the door.
we're gonna hit them all at once at the same time so they have no time to react.
Yeah. So we do that.
So what are you're gonna?
We all hit them at the same time.
We just like kind of put it in our hands and then put it in their hands and grab their hands.
No, don't put it on your hands, just toss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not on their hands, because it might be affected.
I'm saying,
Why don't you
throw it in their face.
Why don't you just... Hey, buddy. Oh, if we're going to be tossing at them, there's a chance there's a missed chance, right?
Oh yeah, let's not toss it at them. We'll
Okay.
touch them with it. Touch them with it.
So 3 of them wake up. The other 3 don't. Everybody gets a saving throw.
What type?
Okay, let's get another drop.
The three of them made their safe. 3 of them didn't make their safe.
Okay, let's get. Can we
So-
get another application?
We got one extra application.
The leader did not. The leader made her saving throw, so she's still effective.
Oh, yeah.
She made her saving throw? Okay, we'll use it on her.
Use the 7.
Okay. She comes out of it. So 2 of them are still effective, and 4 of them.
There isn't anymore.
No.
But she can at least now make decisions that need to be for her own party. And we can move on and leave her to command her party.
Right, now the other 2 that are under the effects are kind of like, they don't want to be near these people. So they're like going over and playing the mosaics, ignoring the rest of them that are free mentally.
What's tied them up?
I leave some rope with them. Let them take care of it.
Alright, so they will.
We let them know what's going on. They're enchanted. We took the dust or whatever
So
out.
what are you doing?
Moving on.
Are we going to take her with us or
Okay,
ask her any questions?
you move in.
Well, actually, we could ask questions.
Ask her questions if anything, yeah.
They couldn't tell you because they're all like, I don't remember what happened for a while.
Well, I know you're going to tell me.
It's all fuzzy to them.
Where do you want to be?
We'll be right there.
This large alcove is filled with a stone fountain beneath a carving of a cyclops breaking free of clutching tentacles. The fountain's basin is full of clear water.
I'll wash my hands.
Take magic. Take magic on it.
Well, you wash your hands and your hands are clean. You detect magic. It does detect as magical.
Okay, spell craft.
Fountain of youth.
Abjuration.
I'm getting
26. 26 for the spell craft. I have greater spell focus.
No, greater spell focus helps you when you cast a spell. It makes your DC, some of the same version of that spell, harder. So she has to have spell focus and then greater spell focus. So,
She's taking a dip.
using what'd you roll for your
26.
26? Alright. It has some sort of, it's abjuration, and you can identify that it's some sort of be able to discertain that it has some sort of effect to allow you to not be constrained as easily.
Oh, okay. Let's all get in it. Everyone take
But
it.
no. It's you believe it's, you have to imbue it. You have to drink it.
Okay, drink it.
When we drink here, my dinosaur takes a drink. We all take a drink.
He's already been.
Yeah, I'm already bathing in it, apparently.
You're golfing water as you fly by.
We are. I run back real quick, let them all know, all the other, and they all everyone that's not chatting, they all take a drink just in case.
You're like, man, you know what? I feel like you almost feel like you're the greasy pig kind of thing. Like, you know, if someone tried to grab you, you're just like, woo! You know, you can't get a hold of me, man. I'm feeling weird. So, this is sick.
Take it. You want to not get grappled.
You got a plus 24 to escape
You're
artist,
going to get grappled.
and a plus 24
It means you not get grappled.
to your CMD to avoid being grappled.
You want to take it.
To grapple.
You want to take it.
To avoid being grappled. So,
Do you know what it's called?
that's the effect.
Yeah.
So,
Plus 24?
24.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
So your CMD is 24, now add 24. There you go.
So only on grappling. So if somebody's trying to grapple you,
48.
without rolling the dice.
They do, they get spikes in the face.
So, but the thing is though, is lots of creatures have big pluses to grapple.
Okay. So you want to go down the hallway and see?
And the bigger you are, the more pluses you get. Anyways. Where are you going?
We're going, here, we're going to check these rooms.
Perception.
Split up.
No, I'm not splitting up.
18.
That's the one thing.
29.
30.
Okay, so 30.
29.
Oh, sorry, 29. Sorry. 30. 17. Okay. Two of you happen to see a rather large crack.
Maybe this is
Right here. Okay? Large crack. I mean, it's about that big. Not big enough for anybody to squeeze through, but it's a large crack, and there seems to be a light coming from the crack.
Can the gnome reach in there?
Guys, we saw the crack.
You don't even know how far it goes or anything. It could be a couple inches thick, or it could be a couple feet thick.
I take out my ion torch and kind of look down in there. Can I
So you
see?
peek in there?
Can I stick my hand in?
Hold on, hold on. Who's doing what first?
What would you say?
Stick my hand in it.
Let me take a look first.
Okay. Hold on.
Guys, remember the and I think if we do, we want to grab those wherever the plates are inside of it.
Yeah, so
Because that might be the whole problem of what's going to happen. So if anyone has a pick, dagger, we need something.
I got 2 daggers.
Maybe they have.
Chemical silver leather.
All right. What race are you?
Huh?
What race are you?
Human.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a will save. No.
Because magic hammer.
I failed.
What'd you roll?
Natural 1.
Please don't do it. Please.
Yes.
No, we're not making down that hole.
Oh, I love this.
Here, come over here with me for a second.
I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't. It's funny. He's having fun though. False. False. No matter what you do, Nissa, Rouser, win the game.
And it is big enough.
Okay. I take the sewn disc out of my pack and I slip it into the crack. Because it seems like such a great idea.
Can we grab it? Can we grab it before he does it? Can we grab it before he does it? We put the disc in. Can we grab it before he does it?
Can I? Wait.
What?
Can I tackle?
Yeah, tackle.
Can I take a peek in there? Because I'm there with him. Can I take a peek?
He gets his bag of holding out and grabs a stone disc. Roll initiative real quick.
Are we fighting him?
Damn it.
This guy,
22.
we can kill his character. We really want to.
Stop it. You don't even know what's going on.
Someone's
What's your initiative?
21.
21.
Oh my god.
Anyone get 21 or higher. 22.
Hit him.
Okay, you got what? Yeah, no. 21 or higher. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm on the +2. What do you got?
I'm +4.
Okay, shoot.
What are you gonna do?
What does she see? I mean, what happened?
I suppose I'm holding on to it.
He grabs his bag of holding, and then just pulls out the stone disc.
And I'm just sort of like, I guess I'm just like, I'm holding it right now.
And he's going to place the stone disc in the slot.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him with my dagger. And
You're gonna stab him with your dagger.
Yes.
You couldn't just like try and grab him.
I'm small, okay? I'm
gonna
small.
stab him in the eye, make him die.
You're not small.
You're not small.
Okay.
Just grab it. Just stab him.
I'm still gonna stab him.
No, don't stab him. He's gonna put the disc in still. Just grab him.
Out of the basement. No.
Just grab him.
She's gonna do what she's gonna do.
I'm gonna stab him in the arm so he can drop the disc.
Yeah, that works. I agree.
Well, it's heavy. It's
She's stabbing him. Go for it. Now, I'm just gonna go with your flat-footed. First off, because I mean, truly you are. She went before you, and you weren't really going to attack or anything like that. So
he's gonna be wait.
What the heck did you do that for?
Oh, like I'm right next to him, so it wouldn't even matter, right?
You still gotta hit him.
Gotta be this black.
Now, wait. You know, I'm gonna assume he's kind of crouched down.
Where is he standing exactly so we can see the whole
Which one's your character?
Yeah, and I was right next to him. I was. You would have been next to me. And I was like. Basically, yeah.
No, I'm ready to fight.
Will a 15 hit?
15 hit?
What's your armor? Your flat-footed armor class?
Flat-footed 12.
Yes, it
15 hit.
Finish him. Total fatality.
Yeah, I brought the light.
No,
Kill him.
that's fine.
1d4.
I got brought the light.
94?
No.
No, 1d4. That's
like
94.
Oh, you're a rogue, right?
Yeah.
You do sneak attack damage.
No. She doesn't have to sneak attack. If she wants to do sneak attack.
Okay.
If you want to sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a plus.
I have brought the light.
Just because you can't just make you have to.
I'm not gonna kill him. Just damage him enough that he drops.
Okay, so not only you're so you're doing sneak attack on top of the.
I noticed that. I
Do
noticed.
lightning bolt damage to him. Do lightning bolt damage to him. I have brought the light. Don't worry.
I have 8.
8 damage.
I only have 40 HP.
You're big fine.
How many?
40.
And I just.
Not anymore.
Just 8. Just barely enough just to like you drop it.
I took 8 damage?
Yeah.
That's not much.
Yeah, yeah,
Not much. At the end of the day, I'm a level 4.
Lightning damage him.
So you drop it. He basically dropped it, right?
Not necessarily.
We're like, well, I think this is.
I don't know.
He still could go too.
What are you doing?
Does it look like he's putting this shit in the...
Well, I mean, he just got attacked, and he's gonna go like, what the heck was that about?
I don't care about that.
I mean, that's, I mean,
He looked like he's gonna put that thing in the wall.
I don't think it shaked. I don't think it shook his resolve to want to put it in the wall.
Do what you have to do.
It's kind of like
Reflex. You and your pet.
Not that we're gonna kill you. It's just that.
This could kill him.
What are you doing?
God.
Lightning bolt.
You're doing a lightning bolt? Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Talk about my dagger.
18 for me. 10 for my pet.
You both failed.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 and 6 is 17.
17 damage?
Yep.
Man, they're lighting you up.
Your dog had 10, right?
17 is 25.
25 English.
No,
25?
Yeah, that's
no.
combined.
Total.
Combined.
Between both attacks.
Yeah, nah.
17 and 8.
Okay, wait.
No, that's 23.
That's 20. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, how much did you do?
17.
17. He did 17, and she did 8 before. I'm sorry, 17.
25.
Yeah, 25. What did I say?
I'm down to 15, my head is down to 18.
Okay, so finish him, please.
No, I mean, it's still looking like.
Okay, your turn. Your turn.
I think you're hurt.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm even
You look, you're roll low.
Time up. Time up. We don't need him. Toss him
the more
Now,
fun.
you gotta do that if you're.
You just don't know what he's capable of right now.
Oh, no.
You're gonna put his dog on you? Hold on, he's not ready.
No, it's not because he's gonna protect me and
Reflex save. We're not sorry.
He's about to have his dog attack him now.
Wow, we're having a mutiny.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
it's not my fault. I'm
What
enchanted.
are you? Are you neutral? What? Like,
I can't have neutral.
okay.
Anyway, plus I'm enchanted.
What did you roll?
Okay,
What are you? Oh, you're sorcerer, right?
Now, I'm gonna say with all that damage, your priority now is not necessarily to stick it in the wall, but you're like self-preservation.
But what?
Self-preservation first. You're like, whoa, wait a minute.
What'd you get? 19?
I'm not attacking then, self-preservation.
I mean, no. You want to preserve. You want to make sure you're okay
Yeah.
before you stick the stupid thing in the wall.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. That was 16 plus
What are you doing?
He said the dog's attacking me.
plus 5, 25, minus 2 is 23.
She rolled a 16.
5.
I didn't see this coming.
Life. Yeah, you
Just
didn't
that we
say
don't know how dangerous that is. We're just going on what we think. Imagine it's like Destiny. He has to remember and we're like, dang, almost killed this guy.
You take 17 damage.
What did you even hit me?
Yeah, with him. I think the 24 hit. 24 to hit.
What'd you roll? You rolled a 16?
I rolled a 24.
No, what did you roll on a die?
There was a 16.
You got just 8? Did you hit me?
Social security. What level?
Okay.
You're out of here as well.
17, you said?
Yeah. Ah, I got an idea. But I'm low on the initiative. I could have just greased the object and made him drop it.
Oh, that work.
But I rolled lowest.
He'd get a save.
dip it in the water. Take it and dip it in the water.
Yeah, you would have to.
Did he drop it?
No, he did not drop it.
You would have to do a DC 16 plus reflex.
But hold on, his dog did something. He does something.
Yeah, he has to go now.
Now,
I cast Obscuringness.
okay.
That would provoke.
Yeah,
It would provoke everyone.
For who? From him?
her. She's right next to you.
No, I only have a dagger out.
You do provoke.
So you provoked me.
You provoked.
You provoked me.
You cast it, so you roll.
Alright.
Three of these.
12.
Nope. Okay, Obscuringness, 20 feet.
Okay.
And are you moving at all?
There were different points of attack.
Is the stone still in your hand?
Yeah, he still has it.
Next. Who's next?
You.
My turn.
No. What'd you guys roll initiative? I didn't expect us to go into full combat here.
9.
We're slowly keeping our party.
I had 6.
I got 20. I will say
Yeah.
because I got 20.
Oh, you got 20. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. So you're next, and then she's next.
Okay, so I tell him on command. I cast command on him. That is a DC 6 or no, sorry, DC 16 will.
And you cast what command?
Command.
What are you commanding him to do?
Walk towards us.
And drop.
Nope, just walk towards us. Approach.
Where's you?
Yeah, he did have
Right here.
Well, you said walk towards us. Walk towards us. That's what you said.
Okay, so he's in the front.
Well, you will, but not right this second.
He still has to go away from the track.
On his turn, though.
Exactly.
I told him to walk towards us.
On his turn, he'll walk towards you.
Who's next?
All right, 14. And nobody knows whether or not it affects him.
It's obscuring.
No one can see it.
I would
In front of me?
He just
Alright. So yeah. That's her.
Oh, it's her? Okay.
She wanted a.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. I told her not to.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing now? Oh, in front of me? Oh, okay.
Now, wait a minute. That provokes.
Yes. Wait, there's a mist also, so.
So, you've got, well, first off, you can see 5 feet around you.
So she can see, yes.
So, your dog gets attack her. It's a,
The dog attacks her, but you take it, it's okay.
the dog is in defense, just got lightning bolted by the party. The masters walked back.
Get ready.
17.
Get the rope out.
Okay. So the dog attacked but didn't hit. So could see you. All right. So you move forward. What are you doing?
I got 15 HP. 15 HP. What did you say? No, I got 17 HP.
So you missed. All right. Now there's a big old fog bank in here.
A big old fog.
It's obscuring mist. It's, I mean,
Just go.
He used up his attack weapon when he fired.
Used it up?
Yeah.
So if I run past him,
yeah, most times people only get one unless you have combat reflexes.
And I don't.
okay.
And yeah, I think you're pretty safe with dogs. They're not kind
Well, he's a dinosaur.
I can't on your disc. Okay, so you need a DC 16.
This is hilarious.
Oh, and I fumbled that. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay.
It's on the ground.
Grab it.
The disc.
Don't grab it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's more than just the object.
No, yeah.
No, I can choose the floor, a 10-foot section
Oh, or an
floor,
object.
and he'll trip.
Okay.
Or I can choose an object.
Okay. All right.
Choose the floor.
I chose
The
the
object. Okay. So just
As you're walking towards us.
the object it was in a cloth, slips out of the cloth, falls on the ground. It's illuminated. It's a light source. So you have some illumination on top of whatever else is going on. You can see it's like someone turning on the brights in a fog bank.
Only who are 5 feet could actually see.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can. The people beyond that can see there's an illumination, but it's like bright lights and fog.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, so that brings us back up to the top.
Does he see if he's waking up or something?
You can't tell.
No, it doesn't matter.
There's a shadowy figure of where he is. It's really hard to make out.
I have an idea.
Yeah, I drink a lot.
So we can grab him and pull him over to the orb.
That's right. You drink the water and you
So what are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna go.
Get the dog.
You're gonna do what?
You can try to make a exhibit special for one time on the ground. You probably have an easier time.
What are you doing? No.
I could probably do it.
There's a disc on the ground in front of you.
Well,
Unfortunately, it's a little greasy, but it's a disc.
It's quite greasy.
I could probably grab it. Because it probably not even this is probably the water.
No, it's the water.
We all drink the water.
No, it's
Do you grab it?
It's the crack.
The crack in the wall.
Do you grab it?
No, I'm not gonna grab it. Because I have a bad feeling. I have a bad
ready in action.
Come on, you gotta tell me something. What are you doing? You see the disc diagonally from you. It's in this space right here. There's the disc.
But then I'll get killed.
No.
I'll make sure that you get killed.
Crack. You have to look for the crack.
So tell me.
I'll grab it then.
Okay. Roll a reflex.
Yeah,
Well, so
16. It was 16.
Yeah, 16.
Unroll it.
she's good. She's good.
Hey, awesome. Now, do me a favor. Make me a will save.
I'm half out. Doesn't matter. Half out. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't affect me at all. Like, or if the magical devices are enabled.
Okay. No, so enchantment charm doesn't work.
You carry it.
All right.
You carry it.
Yeah, that's one of my.
She's the one who's carrying it. She's carrying it.
Where's she standing?
You hear in your mind. You hear in your mind. Slip another magic stone disc through the crack to me.
Oh my god. Yeah, I have my own wheels.
But you hear it nonetheless. You just realize you're like, what?
They're like,
Yelp
you guys?
family. Yelp
Wait, we still have the
family.
messenger. We still have the messenger. Okay, so I tell you guys saying that something is telling me to slip this in, but I'm not going to. Can I tell you guys that?
Well, something's talking.
Yeah.
Something's talking to me.
Well,
Like a presence.
actually, you tell him because he's the one that cast the message.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So,
A presence or something is telling me.
all right, sir, what are you doing? You're up next.
Do I know if you don't have the disc, you still want to try and get the disc and put it in?
Do you know what?
Would I have any knowledge? The whole party. If you have the disc, it'll tell you to put it in a crack. If you don't have it, you hand it off. You're going to attempt to grab it and put it in a crack.
I have a bag.
Would he attempt?
I don't know. He may. I mean, he wanted to stick it in there.
What's funny is I saw a bunch of people.
I have a bag.
But she's got it in her hands, and she didn't seem to want to stick it in the crack.
Because she has.
Yeah, she said that it's coming, there's the voices coming from the crack.
You don't know how long she
I move here, I ready in action, I block the crack.
No.
He's like, I did it. I blocked it. Someone tries to put me out of the way, I cast a spell. Block the ready in action.
Block the crack how?
My back. Alright, somebody tries to put me on ready in action to cast a spell.
Okay. Wait a minute. Your go.
No, it's my turn.
No,
Oh,
you go after him.
Oh, yeah.
Now you had a command.
Yes, this is gone.
Yeah. And you give me the purple die. Okay, so you've moved forward. Do you wish to do anything? The only command said to move forward, to move towards the party. Didn't say anything else.
And
It said move towards the party.
He sees me, so I'm right there, he says, no, I give you
I would have told
5
him
feet.
to just run away.
I'm going
Is he still under the influence?
me and my
Find out in a second.
dinosaur, we're gonna make a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh, we got all this mist around here. We can.
Doesn't matter, I can sense your mist.
What are you trying to do?
We're trying to hide from everyone so we can try and get the disc back.
I got soul ring.
That's, I mean, it's going to be really, I mean, the extreme is if you're within 5 feet of somebody, they see you. It's now, they have a chance to miss you if they try to hit you.
While we were playing.
That's how scary miss is. If you're within 5 feet, it's a 20% chance. If you're beyond 5 feet,
You would see 3 people, 4 people, you would see.
I pull out a sap as I'm moving forward. Pull out my sap, and then I cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
The dragon, that was the dragon one. That's the stars. The stars. The stars. So, whatever. That was really old.
And that's I heal spell damage.
That was
so you're there in front. He's done his thing.
That was a long one.
Okay, my turn. She better wish you weren't moving. So then, who wants to get? So
While we're doing all this.
who's next? Who's next?
It would be her.
There's Mirrors on you. And that's who's
Bear's,
Yeah, Bernie. Wait, how long?
there's bull strength and there's bear's endurance. Bear's endurance gives you the con bonus.
Plus 3 con.
Oh, no, you play with the bull strength is strength.
So con will give you extra hit points and better save.
You can still move if you want to. That's all.
So
I'm gonna cast
So that gives you 2 extra hit points per level. Now it only lasts for 7 minutes.
What you could try to do is try to lure me over here, because I'm going to be going after the...
Alright.
What am I doing?
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Alright. So what are you doing?
Punches.
Punch who?
Punches. What are we doing?
Punch him? Okay. Now wait a minute. You're wearing what kind of are you wearing plate mail? You're wearing plate mail, right?
She's wearing hell armor
full plate. Okay, it's lethal damage. Well, I mean, you have to depending on the kind of armor, depends on what's on your hands. And when you have when you're wearing gauntlets, that's lethal. So,
Don't kill him. I
if you attack with your bare hands, it's non-lethal.
I'll heal you after this. I'll heal you.
Plus your strength.
I'll heal you after.
Plus your strength bonus.
D3 plus
6 damage.
You know I just killed
Yeah.
If you want to hold on, during her turn, I'm thinking she's going to try and lure me up here.
Oh no, I'm running
We don't
this way.
know that.
Why that way?
We have no idea what's going to
Going
happen.
that way.
How long does
She has that disc. She wants to put in her friend. She's not going to lure you.
I want an area?
Oh no, that's Larry.
Punch for the gauntlet.
You can get me up here and touch this. We're thinking it might hear
I'm
me.
like, I didn't go on any of this other than that. The one thing I did.
How long does your command?
Larry,
May I? It doesn't say.
it gives me a command. I follow it. That's it.
That's just one command.
Yeah.
Yes, but Larry would never
Yeah. No, yeah. It's
You should have commanded to go.
Be a really deadly one too.
Oh, we didn't think about that.
It can't be. It has to be. It's like.
I mean, I'm going to pre-fill it out, but...
It can't be too specific.
Who's going now?
It can't be like. Go to that area. It has to be follow us. Run on the ground. Grab objects. Stuff like that. That's how I currently do it.
Can I do spellcraft to find out what is enchanted?
Well, first off, you have to do detect magic.
Okay.
And then detect magic takes a few rounds to hone in. Like the first round, you can get like, oh, this is what type of sphere of magic it is. And then you're going to, with your identify, this is what,
And the rest are
sorry, for spellcraft, you're going, this is what I think it could be. So without seeing the spell cast, it's hard to tell. You can narrow it down.
Well, I'm trying to think if I can use a resistance spell that was cast on it to help get rid of it.
I mean, you can take a wild guess on what, right now, just a wild guess.
I literally have a binder this thick with all 3 adventures.
No.
It was like
Enchantment.
There has to be a spell called break enchantment, but we don't have any. Unless someone has break enchantment.
I have
What's break enchantment works? Use it.
I like curse. 100 pages a month, no matter what I print. So,
All right, what are you going to do? I'm just waiting for it.
I don't know. I was thinking about running this way just because everything's heading in this way. But
if you run this way, there might be other. We haven't explored.
yeah, we haven't explored anything. But then if I run back, it's like we're running backwards to the same place we were.
Yeah, but you want to get me up here though, because we're thinking it might hear me. So if you run up here, you sleep.
But I thought he said that we used it all. Didn't we use it?
Oh, no, still trying
Yeah, you used all 7.
All everything. Okay, that's what he said.
the powder. If I touch, do we know if it'll kill me or not?
I don't know.
The powder is what seemed to have worked on dispelling.
Yeah, not just touching that. That's what he said.
So,
We can try it anyway.
You said
now granted, I'm just going to tell you this right now. The one thing I told you, which was the same thing I told her, is the only thing that you feel compelled to do. Beyond that, you don't feel compelled to do anything else. I mean, you don't feel compelled to, you know,
attack them.
You're right. I mean, you know, it's baffling to you why they're even attacking you.
You're probably kind of mad because they attacked you, but that's about it.
You're very mad.
The thing is, if you're gonna attack us just because you want the disc.
All I got on is a sap because you guys attacked me.
Okay.
That'll get you in
It's a sap deals non-lethal damage.
Or your
Is he
dino.
close enough to talk? Like,
I'm close enough to talk.
yeah.
Oh, I have a wand of dispel magic.
Okay,
Doesn't
so
work. Try that before.
Oh, maybe because it might work. It's just that they rolled too low.
he doesn't always try it just to keep the roll high.
So what do I get?
It's
18.
So,
He hit me with a wand of dispel magic.
okay,
it's a
20 plus the level of a.
1d20 plus 7.
Yep. Roll 20.
Or your level.
When I have to beat.
That's higher than 11 plus the spells or items.
No, he needs to roll because he's using the wand.
Okay, yeah.
It don't say the spells DC, but it just says higher than the spells DC.
Higher than the spells DC. I thought it was.
Here. There's like a whole lot of different stuff.
It's a, what, I guess level 7?
Yeah,
It
it's
says.
20 plus 7.
It says.
Or 11 plus
No, it's D20 plus 7 versus his 11 plus.
It says. And the result must equal.
All right, you roll a d20, you add 7 to it. All right. It has to beat the 11 plus the spell or item caster level.
So that's 7, 5.
No, we don't know what the caster level is.
Yeah, I do. It shows it on there.
Oh, okay. No, we don't know what the caster
No.
level
Yeah, you don't know the caster level of who casts it or whatever the effect is.
Yeah, because the level of this is.
And I rolled a 24, so that's
What'd you roll?
If you can get pretty high.
Yeah, higher than 24.
18 plus 7, so yeah.
25.
He still is under the effect, I guess. I don't know. You don't know, really, to tell you the truth, because here's the problem. Is, I mean, unless he attacks the party, you don't really know what's going on. But you've already attacked him, so.
And I asked him what's the
Am I still under the effect? Do I know? I should know, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you're still under the effect.
Okay. I'm asking you. You stabbed me.
Make me a Wilson.
Me?
You're standing in front of the crack. That's why you don't stand in front of the crack.
Okay.
11.
What you hear is slip another magic stone disc through the crack to me. And that sounds like a really good idea.
I don't have anything to.
I'm done with
That's
this
right.
party.
But
I'm legitimately done.
if you happen to get your hands on one,
Yes.
oh yes,
Okay. But I don't have to do it because I don't have anything on.
exactly.
Okay,
Then let's get the heck out of here.
isn't it my turn?
She's holding it. She's now the barrier.
I'm gonna run.
She's got one.
I'm running back.
Run to the.
Because now there's 2 people that are under that. As far as I can run.
What's your
How
distance?
much are you 40? Stay right there.
Alrighty, great.
Are you guys done attacking me?
I'm not even near you.
Who attacked me first?
That was 2 rounds ago. Last round I didn't attack you. I just blocked the crack.
Well, if you guys are done attacking me, I'm done. I'm
Okay, alright. But are you running back? Are you going towards me to try to get the disc?
You don't know.
Oh yeah, because it's not even your turn. You're after me.
Well, you have bonus, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Did you grab it back?
it's in my bag. Yeah.
What's your are you neutral or what are you?
I have a sorcerer.
No, what's your alignment?
heal myself.
Oh, my alignment is
So when you're going, I don't care what's going on.
Oh, my turn, I ran.
That's chaos.
You're running out?
If you're going, I want to kill these people, I don't care, that's chaotic evil. It's not lawful nature. Lawful nature is obeying law. You can't kill
Stop. Just
No,
like,
it's obey your own law. That's what lawful.
Okay. All right.
Or certain
Okay. So you're running. You're like.
I touch myself, I can't shield myself.
Okay.
Why some of the stuff.
Again, that's the only thing you feel like doing.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that.
If I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but I don't have anything, so. Okay, I win. I'm done.
Okay.
So he knows the story that's going on behind the scenes.
I should have said that in the beginning.
And you don't feel compelled to like kill anyone for doing it.
No, I don't.
So, all right. So that brings us to you. What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't see any.
You don't see much because there's a big cloud of mist.
Well, I'm gonna assume she hid the disc somewhere, so.
And she's gone. She moved away.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
You don't know where she went, but she's no longer visible.
5 feet.
You don't see it anymore, so you don't know it's there.
No, I don't know where the disc is, so it's until I find another one.
Right. I mean, as far as you're concerned, I mean, you don't feel compelled to hurt anybody or anything like that. You're just like, if it is in your possession or it's like on the floor in front of you, that sounds like a really good idea.
Well, I'm gonna.
We've got a beat up hunter.
Well, no, I
So, okay, so silly question. What are you guys doing, the rest of you?
I'm walking away, shaking my head.
Walking away where? Towards where you guys came from?
Let's check out these rooms.
I have a question though. If they can't see it anymore, will it affect if I go back into the room?
I don't know. One way to find out.
Let's find the gold.
We might find something else here.
Because I can't be back here. We have to go forward. We can't be back.
Now, as far as you know, he's the only one who's under the effect. You know you heard something in your head, and you haven't repeatedly heard anything in your head. And you warned the party, and he was the only one trying to stick it in the slot, and then everyone lit him up, and that was it. And he doesn't appear to be fighting back at this particular moment. He's like,
okay, so I'm gonna walk in, but I'm gonna be behind the fighter.
Just go ahead and cover it up.
Yeah, it's in my book bag.
I'm not,
I don't know.
I'm talking about that.
what do you tell that? To yourself or to anybody?
Don't tell us.
Oh no, I'm not telling anybody we're having.
Go up there, don't go back.
telling anybody.
I want to go back up to the board.
No, but we're going back to check the other rooms.
Yeah.
That's what they were just saying.
We're not going to the orb.
All right.
We don't know. We know he's kind of messed up, but
Okay.
he's not doing anything anymore.
So, where are you going?
I'm gonna move forward to the party.
Okay, but where's the party going?
The party is
I
going
want to go down this hallway.
So you're not looking in these rooms, you're just going down the hallway.
I'd like to look in the room.
There are 3 sets of doors.
Okay, go.
Let's go do
Are they locked?
First one, you go there, you see the walls here feature a mosaic of a stylized cyclops wearing an ornate one-eye mask and commanding other cyclopses. In the carving, the cyclops places the mask upon other cyclops to reverse several ailments, including blindness and even death. A large slab in the northwestern corner holds only dust, but a smaller shelf above it bears a one-eyed mask.
I'm gonna put the mask on.
I want to detect magic.
I detect magic on it.
Just put it on, what the heck? Go for it.
I have port impulse control.
Let's see if I can find this stupid item.
I have port impulse control.
How can I just like take it and put it in my bag so nobody gets hurt or attacked?
Flicker, and then RTO Mantra and
I think we should just go through this.
First off, the text is magical.
I concentrate on it, try and kill the more.
Yeah, spellcraft. I mean, with detect magic, you detect that it's divination. It's faint.
No, stop. You're not allowed.
That's like
Bounce that. No, bounce it. No.
telling the future, that kind of thing.
Okay, I bought the mascot.
And then I draw so many
Oh, yeah, you got an oracle. Go ahead.
Put the mascots in the
I have an oracle. I put the mascot. It's divination. I just snatched it out of your hands.
No, okay, stop.
No, I gave it to him.
Okay. So what? So what? You got something and you put it on. It doesn't appear to do anything.
Did we find anything else in the room?
It is harder to see through. But I mean, unless somebody does a spellcraft, I can't tell you what it does. Detect magic spellcraft.
Yeah, detect magic and spell.
What is it?
It looked pretty low to me.
15.
I can roll a spell for it, plus 10. 17.
Okay, I closed my. I'm gonna try doing experiments.
What?
I'm gonna try doing experiments with you. Close my
No,
eyes.
stop. All right. So, anyways, you know it has something to do with
See my bag, right? I have the meet your bag. I have the meet your
it's a little hard to see through, and you would think it has some sort of effect with visual-based attacks. But beyond that, you don't know much about it.
Put it on.
She needs it. I bet you it's
Or it helps protect against gaze attacks?
I'll put it on. No, you put it on. You don't have breaks.
Okay, so that's what you find.
Next room.
Well, then should I look too? I have a better wisdom than all of you.
Next room.
I want to drink a potion, by the way.
Okay.
Feel like wounds, I'm hurt.
The next room you find appears to be an empty crypt. The walls of the crypt are unadorned, and the slab is empty.
Oh, empty?
The tin man and get rid of your.
It looks like this was never ever used.
Oh, you're still there by the home?
I'm within sight and ear distance.
Oh boy. All right, who's next door?
Like breaker.
Okay. What? No, wait a minute. Everyone, this is empty.
Oh.
So here's the next room.
Okay.
So you open the door. Put yourselves in order.
Okay, I'm like behind the fighter.
I'm a supporter.
I'm like right there.
Okay. You open the door.
It's already in it.
And where's everybody else?
I'm right where I'm at.
I'm 2 steps behind.
So that's where everyone is,
Now, did we still go before we go?
including the gnome.
Yeah.
Is all the way.
Okay.
Back there.
Okay.
I'll be with you.
This wide room has 2 alcoves to the west and east. The western alcove bears mosaics of a burly cyclops with a flail and shield. In one image, a human with a conical hat hands the cyclops the flail. In each other image, a large cyclops is smashing fiends or serpent-headed humanoids with it. A large slab in this alcove is empty, but a shelf above it contains a fine-looking heavy flail and a steel shield. The smaller alcove to the east contains 2 slabs. Above them are depictions of a pair of Cyclops servants tending to the burly Cyclops' needs. But also in the room you see 2 This large snake has 2 heads, one on each end of its long coiling body. Both display large sets of fangs. So it's like a long snake with a head on either end of the snake. There's 2 of them in here. They are large, so they take up 4 squares each. And there appears to be a woman in the corner who's got a cloak on and trying to hide and, you know, oh, help me!
Sense motive.
Detect magic.
Snake right here.
Sense motive?
Sense motive.
I'll
I mean, I can put it down. It's not the same creature, but I mean, it's like I'm gonna sum up this encounter real quick.
Who's got a good sense motive?
What'd you guys get?
I got 26.
26. Good enough. You sense that she's probably not really in danger and more luring you here.
Okay.
Forget her. Shoot her.
Let's close the door.
Shoot her. Shoot her dead.
Shoot her dead. She's
All
probably
right.
controlling it for all we know.
All right.
Let's go.
In actuality, yes, she was.
Oh, look at
And
that.
she pulls back her cloak to reveal her luxurious locks of snake hair.
Oh, she's Medusa. Well, she's gonna die.
Just let her get a mirror and let her see herself.
baby.
I actually have a mirror.
So, anyways, you guys are able to, you're feeling a little stiffer, but then you realize that by putting on the little veil thing that you found, it helps to loosen your joints up after you've been a little stiffened. Well, no, each person that actually's had it, you're able to determine that by putting this thing on, it helps to get rid of the petrification. So, but then after the last person used it, it kind of goes and just kind of, loses all the magic out of it. So
we all turn to rock. Game over the home.
But you do find this really awesome looking flail.
How big is it?
It's a heavy flail, you said?
Yeah.
It's 2-handed?
I think so. Heavy flail.
I cast detect magic on it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, same.
It's like
Spellcraft. 19.
Okay, this thing, it's like, hello.
Ooh, it's sentient.
My name is Slitherbane. I'm a Scorpio.
Get him with the bear shield and we'll be good.
It has dark vision. It's lawful neutral. It is fairly intelligent.
Does it have reach?
No, it's not reach. It's a heavy flail. So I mean, it is also it's a +1 axiomatic monstrous humanoid bane heavy flail.
Question.
It has liberating command 3 times per day.
Oh, liberating command?
It has a special purpose to slay serpentine creatures. It can be used to neutralize poison at will.
You're good.
Only when you're in combat with such creatures.
Will it apply to this creature?
It's got a special for disarm and trip. It's a D10, 19 to 20 times 2.
Yeah, it's like you feel like this is a king's ransom right here that you're holding in your hand. It's like, oh yeah.
Hey, can we ask you questions?
No, stop. So, anyways,
Talking. No, stop.
you guesstimate the price of this flail is somewhere in the vicinity of about 95,000 gold pieces. So, anyways,
What enchantments does it have on it?
yes, I don't know. It
I'm
has.
sure it'll be on the sheet. We don't
Don't worry about it. So, anyways.
We are running out of time.
Okay, let's continue forward. So you come around this way. There's another room here. There's another room here with a broken door. Let's go to this room. Room here, just real quick. We'll find, you get a hallway. What you see, the hallway long bears numerous mosaics of Cyclops astronomers in battle with smaller serpent-headed humanoids. Along the southern wall, stylized humanoids with conical hats debark from graceful ships.
have a better chance of microwave.
These humanoids lift up packages of spears, swords, and strange weapons to the Cyclops battling the serpent-headed creatures.
It's hard to tell what
The mural depicts timely aid that the Azlanti gave to the Cyclops of Gul'dan against the serpent folk. The floor and walls here are badly gouged. However, the Azlanti monolith recently stomped down the hall on its way to this room. So, also too, in that where the flail was, the shield was a +1 bashing heavy steel shield. So, right here, this room. The room is pitch black.
Okay.
Who has dark vision?
I do.
You can see in the pitch blackness, but you can't. But everyone else who doesn't have dark vision can't see in the room.
Oh, oil blight.
I have a iron torch.
I have oil blight.
Yeah, I've cast light.
And if that
Okay,
doesn't work,
without any other light source, it turns on for a second and then goes right back to darkness.
yeah. So then this is something that I need
And
to do.
you can see in the room there is another stone in the room, and it appears to be emanating the darkness. But so
Daylight.
it goes up, it goes down.
He just said it's a darkness stimulating stone.
If there is magic darkness, the overlapping area is affected by the spell magic.
It's permanent darkness on the stone. So it goes out, and it goes out for a round. It comes back. Your daylight spell, it was a one shot.
How big and heavy is the stone? Does it look?
It's as heavy as the other stone. It's about it's about 40, 50 pounds. Who's got? You got the other stone. So there's one more
If
stone.
you want to put it in my
No. Just smash it. Get in there and smash it.
I mean, we have a flail.
Smash it.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay, we're picking me up.
Broken door.
Let's throw it. Let's pick up the stone and throw it in there.
No, we're in there. We need to go to the big.
So you go to this room. Of course, this is the room that has all the cool stuff in it.
Looks empty to me.
And of course, once you picked up the stone, there was this haunt that came out of the stone. Not a big deal. He was very upset, trying to relive his pain and suffering. The walls of this large vaulted room are carved with stylized astronomical symbols. The south wall contains a pair of immense doors made of stone. Smaller doors on the east wall, the doors you came through, have been battered inward. The north wall contains 4 large panels, each 8 feet above the ground, with a central gap about 7 inches wide and 1 inch deep, which seems very circular. Above the 4 panels are blocky letters, and below them, mosaics featuring swayback Cyclops. The chamber's floor displays a stylized depiction of Galarian and its moon traveling around the sun. Does anybody here read Cyclops?
Me.
She does.
You read Cyclops?
Yeah.
And I speak it too.
Sweet.
No, I'm
In Cyclops, the moon in capital letters, set within the void capital letters, reflects the sun capital letters, but does not obscure the stars capital letters.
So it's all capital letters or what?
Or on just the planet, like
No.
celestial stuff.
Okay, so
Moon,
sun.
void, sun, stars.
okay, so it's
Those are the
moon,
4
sun,
words in
stars.
capital.
So we need to get
Avoid the moon and stars.
Go to the sun. You have to avoid all that. Avoid the
Now,
Oh, there's 4 other thingies in the wall.
also in this room is a 15-foot tall. Now, why in the world that's not this in the description? It's beyond me. A 15-foot tall cold iron golem. Boom, 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 just pounding at the stone door right here.
So it's an invisible thing.
Huh?
It's an invisible thing.
You
can't win.
He's pounding it. I mean, he's beating the living daylights out of that door. I mean, you see dust and everything else just, and you can see small fractures in the door, and he's just pounding away at it. What are you guys gonna do?
What's these?
Those are the panels.
Okay, and the capital letters on it? Can we press the capital letters?
No, I mean, you stick your fingers in there. They're carved. They're carved into the wall.
Is there what do we see in this?
In what?
In the floor?
It's a mosaic. It has the. The chamber's floor displays a stylized depiction of Galarian and its moon traveling around the sun.
We see the moon, but is there any void stars and stuff like that?
But using your awesome intelligence and reasoning adventuring skills, the discs that you have are about the same distance across as the circles in the panels.
So we try to put
But there are 4 circles in the panels.
And we know where
only
2
have
are.
one.
No.
3.
You have 2.
No, 2.
And the other 2.
You have one that gives light and one that gives darkness.
Okay, so I have an idea.
And the other 2 are shoved in the crack.
Well, that's what you heard.
I have an idea. So you saw light. You saw those 2 panels.
Well, you're the one that can't be
So what you can do
by
is you
it,
can
so
go
go
over
grab
there.
the other one.
Always the third
What was the command that was giving me? To put the magical disc in the crack?
Yes.
So I have both for them, right? So I have both for them.
No. No. Last time I heard, you had one and he had one.
But wait.
You have one?
The darkness one. The
Yeah,
one
the
that was
darkness
darkness. He
one.
saw
The
it.
one
I saw it and I picked it up.
But did you get influenced to hear? Like, did you hear? He didn't
Nope.
hear anything,
No,
right?
you have to be by the crack. You have to get over to the crack.
Okay, so I'm the only one, so you have to say it.
Okay, so
Well, we don't want to. You just go by yourself.
Yeah, but then I.
So have you told the rest of the party you have the disc?
No. Because I don't trust them.
But
Now wait a minute.
I don't trust
But
you.
she
Wait a
did.
minute. Someone just asked about the dark disc. So how do we know he's got the dark disc?
But she did say
Okay.
that she heard something.
I did
and
tell
we know
him.
that something's going on with the crack.
Something spoke to you.
Yeah. so
And also, we
When you
noticed
picked up
he
when you
was
picked up the
acting
disc, something spoke to you.
Yeah.
okay, we're not gonna
And we
point
know
it
he
in.
was acting weird.
So do I
around the
talk to
crack,
you?
So
I can talk to him and tell him that I have it.
You have to talk out loud.
No. Just
The message spells between you and the sorcerer.
But does anybody know that you have it?
no.
Nobody knows he has it.
Because
Nobody
I
knows
was
that.
darkness in there. I turned light.
Yeah, and I'm just afraid if
No.
they know.
The minute you pick up the disc
the lights back.
and you put it any place else on you, the darkness dissipates, and now the room is just dark, not magical dark.
Oh, but we didn't know what.
Deduction
I was gonna say.
means that somehow the darkness disappeared. She made the darkness disappear.
Okay.
Yeah, but we didn't know exactly what kind of stone was causing the darkness.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Yeah,
Tell the party, hey, let's go to the crack.
She would.
Yeah, well, she would, but the rest of us, we just knew that she
I could
caused the
message you
magical
and say
Yeah.
you come.
There was
here.
a flicker because of the
That I left
light
something
casting
behind.
spells and everything
You
else.
don't have to come here. You just
But
have to
at some
go.
point,
You just have to come
the
here.
darkness completely went away.
And can you tell? Okay.
Okay,
So go over there.
tell them I told them that I dropped something back there.
I told him we'd be right back.
You told who?
I told the party that I dropped
She
something back
messaged
there.
me, follow me. I followed her.
Okay.
I told the rest of the party we'll be right back.
I dropped something.
Drop what?
I just dropped something. I don't know.
So you're over here, and what are you doing?
Okay, I'm looking into the crack. And
Oh, you are?
I'm seeing if I see like the disc. Oh my god.
You could just message the whole party what you see. You could just message the whole party what you see.
I'm immune to it, but dang it. What do I gotta do?
You're immune to charms too, right?
Yeah, charms, enchantment, charms, and I believe.
compulsion.
You are one lucky dog.
Yeah, and then if anything is used on me, I get a +2 Yeah, I get a +2 on an attack if anything tries to use me.
+2 on attack?
Yeah, like against charms. If somebody tries to use one on me.
To hit or to damage?
Hold up. To hit.
Okay.
No, I was worried that she was.
Is she immune to charm?
Enchantment, spells.
Yeah, I guess so.
How do you immune to charm?
I thought you just get pluses to save for charm, or do you get?
Oh, you're not immune.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Your pluses.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and make me that magical will save.
Wait, can you give me a hint? No.
Now you do get the plus.
Yeah, I get Okay.
But she doesn't know if that's successful or not.
I got a 23.
Okay. You now this is really cool. Okay, you're in the crack. You're looking in the crack, and there's something.
And then take it.
You know how special that 6/6 trampling Genrock monster is?
One that killed you.
Yeah, same thing with me. You're lucky. You're lucky. I get +11 to my English. That's the only reason
It's a double
got
gun.
me with that was because I fumbled that.
And then you combine that with all of the man lands. So my hissing quagmires also just go kill you?
Message me.
I haven't messaged you yet.
I thought you were just keeping it going all around.
It's a message, but your guys is talking to me and then I relay it to everybody.
Okay.
What are you doing? Pounding on the walls. From the you can hear that metal pounding on stone.
And I can't fit through the.
You still looking through the crack?
No, I'm not looking at it anymore.
Why don't you put cloth?
There's nothing in there. All I can see is I'm messaging you because you're with me. All I can see is an illuminating light, and I see a huge eye that's bigger than me.
Put cloth through there.
And it's like a serpent eye.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's what's there, and there's nothing I could do basically. I'm not strong
it's
enough.
been hypnotizing people.
So we would have to go back to the party because the discs are not there.
Yeah.
Well, they're inside the building.
They're inside whatever that's pounding.
Okay, so the golem's pounding on the door. It wants in. It wants to kill that thing.
Sun, moon,
We have to press the
stars,
moon.
Sun,
and
moon,
void.
stars.
A void is
moon,
darkness,
void,
the
sun,
sun
stars.
is light.
Yeah.
Moon,
So
void,
there's a
sun,
moon and stars
What's
that we're looking for.
What's
moon,
with the
void, sun, stars. We got void and sun.
Yeah.
I mean, moon and stars.
So once I get to the party, I tell everybody.
Tell everyone what?
I'm gonna tell everybody that I went back to the crack.
No,
Look
no.
for the others.
Or should I?
Don't.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
we didn't find anything.
We didn't find
That's what
anything.
we're saying.
Except for saying there's a giant
didn't find
snake.
There's a giant snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You tell the party that?
I can tell everybody.
Hey, that's the same eye you saw.
Oh, I saw an eye in there. Now that I think about it, it sounds kind of familiar.
Maybe we have to help the golem defeat it.
That'd be cool.
We need to get through it. And that's a giant door.
You guys are like, if only you had a disc. I bet you the disc would help you. The disc.
Sense
The
motive.
disc.
Sense motive on
I
him.
have a disc.
I know, but if you're like, man, if I had that disc, I bet you that's probably what it needs to defeat the golem.
So can we sense motive
To
on
defeat the
our
golem?
both then?
I'll just give it to you. I mean, it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do something.
No,
You're pretty sure there's probably something going on. And based upon the command you're hearing, it sounds like it felt pretty powerful. I would say a suggestion.
Oh. Okay. Why don't we tie up both of you?
Why?
it's not a command. We don't.
I don't know if anybody has anything.
Do you have any rope?
Plus, someone's gonna get hurt.
Why
trying
don't we
to
just
tie me
sleep
up.
for a day? The golem's not going to get through the door. We need to sleep so we can get our spells back. That means we
You know, based upon what's going on in that room, it very soon it's going to break the door down.
Good. Well,
So do we wait for the door to break?
You don't have. You're like. I mean.
No, you can't.
You don't feel compelled to open the
There is no
door.
more, he said.
You don't feel compelled to open the door. You just feel compelled to do that one thing.
I take off those, well, considering that it was like a snake, would it be out of character? Considering what I know about snakes and their ability to hypnotize, like, prey, because, you know, like I'm a hunter, would it be out of character?
Most snakes don't do that. It's natural snakes don't.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I totally. Oh my god. I could have asked the snake a question and I didn't.
Would it be out of character, like meta knowledge? Because I've encountered because we saw the like the Medusa, right? And then would it be take off those
No. He's the only one.
those goggles I had before, and then put on my smoke. Go back and cut her head off.
Go back and cut
I mean,
her head off.
you know, the whole thing is first off, the goggles, the veil you had gotten, they don't. Oh, you got regular smoke goggles.
Yeah, I got smoke goggles.
I mean, you could say, yeah, I could do that, but
Because I got
you're just not sure if whether looking at it gives it a bonus or not. Some creatures have innate abilities.
Well, yeah, I know. I don't know that, but I figure better safe than sorry.
If you wish.
Because we fought the Medusa.
Head off.
Would it be? And we know that there's something there with a big eye. And somehow we know it casts spells on the other people over there. Maybe it casts spells on some of us.
You don't feel endangered by it.
The boss cut it.
Still, I mean, we're going to be going in there. I feel like I'm going to get prepared.
Could if you wish, but you don't feel endangered by
I
it.
just went back and cut Medusa's head off and brought it back.
Doesn't do that.
You should cut
her
can I go
alive.
back to the crack?
We should
To
make
try to
her
talk to
walk
it?
into the
You want to go
crack.
back to the crack?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
I'm coming.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Will save.
I'm suggesting it.
You just went back to the
Okay, I'm just gonna quicken this real quick. Before you even get back there, the door goes down.
I didn't go back.
With a final blow, the enormous iron golem smashes through the stone doors. Framed in the doorway is a gargantuan black and red serpent. Gargantuan.
Oh.
Not huge, gargantuan.
With 3 tails and 6 eyes.
We need that poison. We need that poison.
A gloating telepathic cry exudes from the creature.
No poison. We just...
Foolish, mindless machine. Now you are the prisoner. And I am finally free!
Okay.
With a dazzling flash, the two creatures change places. The golem in the smaller room and the serpentine fiend outside of it.
Oh Lord Jesus.
As the serpent begins to uncoil, the golem lunges forward and grasps the fiend by its head. The two titans are in a temporary stalemate. The golem cannot release its hold, or the fiend will escape, and the fiend cannot break the golem's grasp.
Okay, so who wants to help me?
Can we see the disc there? Anywhere in there?
Oh, perception.
28.
You are able to spot. There's 2 other discs.
17, yeah.
What is the disc?
2 other discs.
You don't see him. She only did it.
What'd you
Take it back to
I'm the only one who sees it, right? Me, I'm the only one who sees it because I got a 28.
I don't know.
I think I could carry 2.
Do you know?
Why would
Do you know
put
what's
it in
funny?
the crack?
No, you can't.
You can see me like out the door. And then next thing you know,
Okay, you see the disc. You see 2 of them.
So am I the only one who sees them?
I'll say for right now, yes. What are you gonna do?
Grab him and run to the...
I'm going to run.
You're gonna go around and what? Grab the disc?
Yeah.
Okay. You go grab the disc, right? It will not budge.
Wait, they're locked into something?
Nope. It's like someone super glued it to the floor.
It's probably like
Loctite.
You want to get out of there.
It's the moon and
Get out of
stars.
there.
Wait, the golem and the snake are fighting around here.
Okay.
Larry,
Yeah.
the golem and the snake are fighting
I
around
don't want
here.
to die.
Oh yeah, I mean it is.
And over here are the discs.
You didn't see it. She sees it.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
No. They're over like one here, one over here.
Okay.
I have feeling broken.
Okay, well, and they're just glued to the floor. Is there anything around the floor that I can see that maybe I can put in another disc or anything like that?
In 45 minutes.
That you could put it in the disc.
Yeah, anywhere I can put in the disc or anything right now.
You can't seem to move the disc at all.
You can still buy things from us. However, at that time,
Okay, I'm just
everyone who
gonna
is
try to
in
leave,
here should
go
be
back out there and tell
outside.
them I saw this.
You're
We'll
already
party
outside.
to see what these
Thank
two
you for
do.
giving us stay here.
Well, it's perfect because that's where they're supposed to be.
Exactly.
Even though thank you.
I go outside.
She said she saw the disc inside the room. But that's where they're supposed to be.
Are we gonna roll for initiative or?
No, we're trying to
What do
get
you?
this.
Is there something you want to do?
Yeah, we gotta beat the snake.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't beat the snake. Get
So
the...
wait, stop. You want to be the snake. What else do you want to do?
Put us in initiative and let's do whatever we want to do on our initiative.
It's just getting late. I mean, it's 11:15.
I know.
I go over to the desk and Alchemist Fire Red.
We should put the discs in
But we can't move.
Okay, so you want to do something with the disc, and what else, you want to attack the snake?
We'll do different things.
Now it's fine. You can split the party up. That's not a big deal. As far as you guys are concerned, again, it's really this. You don't. I mean, there's nothing wrong with attacking the snake.
Yes, but I know there's a disc inside. I want to put a disc.
But no, that's what it's supposed to be.
It's
Yes.
where you want it to be, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I want it to be there.
Exactly.
Because
That's where the crack is.
So where do the other ones
So
go?
that's what I'm saying. If you grab
That's
them,
my
ran
thing.
into the bracket, just
So-
come right back in the room.
So those of you not compelled decide to attack the snake.
Actually, no.
Okay, let me just listen to me. Attack the snake. Those of you go like the disc. You gotta do something with the disc, and we gotta watch these two. You finally figure out that at some point that the people who have the disc can't seem to carry two discs, but the people who don't have any disc can pick up the disc and move it around.
Okay.
Nice.
So you're able to grab the disc, and then you're able to place them here, and you already have the clues as to
Yeah.
moon, star, because you can read Cyclops, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky me, guys. I
Well,
think
you
it's-
can do linguistics.
Yeah.
All right, you get battered around and everything else, and the snake tries to grab you in there, but it's really hard, sort of, for him. Yeah, he's really massive. He's got a plus 37 to grapple, so his chances still
We
are
have
pretty
a
decent.
48.
Huh?
We have a 48, don't we?
Plus three.
She had a 40.
She had a 40. Everybody had a plus 24 to their
She would've been the only
CMD.
one.
So this thing has a really good chance of getting you, anyways. And it has three tails to attack you with.
I think it's more worried about the golem more than us.
Oh, he's holding it. Yeah.
He's holding the thing, yeah. But the thing is, though, is he's stopping it from doing its innate spell-like abilities, but not with its tail. So its tail is lashing out at you guys to try to stop you from doing what you're doing. But anyways, you managed to place the disc. And finally, upon placing the last disc and attacking the snake and everything, the snake is hard to damage.
I didn't think they could hit it.
There's seven. No, there's seven. They got a pretty decent. It's a 31.
With cold iron arrows.
No, doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
31's hard to get.
It is. So, you're able to put the disc in place. You're able to do minor amounts of damage to this thing. It's got DR10/good. So unless you have a good attack, you ain't gonna do squat.
They got spells that can
And I
align
have cold
weapon.
iron.
I do.
Cold? No. Cold iron doesn't do squat.
Oh.
They got.
Now the flail does do something because it's axiomatic. So
I have.
the axiomatic damage is the stuff that does something to it.
Well, not like snakes.
But this flail still isn't good. which is silly to me. But anyways,
I got.
so anyways, you're able to put the creature back. The stones go in place. The creature is and the golem are both forced into the room.
No, not the
It
golem.
reseals.
He was my favorite.
So
We named him George.
Okay, we're gonna crack. We're gonna
And-
crack.
and everything's sealed back up, just like it was brand spanking new.
Oh,
So the discs are in place. They're emitting powerful magic and everything.
Just nobody can remove the disc anymore.
Yeah, the wasp and my other summoning thing had good.
And the rest of the other people in the party, I mean, sorry, the other individuals out there, you can at some point every day that stupid little thing emanates more of that dust.
that's
You
useful.
you grabbed all the dust you could. So another day it'd be enough dust to or dispel magics, but really hard. Oh, actually, yeah,
So
dispel
we were
magics
just
really hard.
getting underneath the disc.
Yeah, it was. The thing was like caster level 28. So, yeah. So there we go. And the world rejoiced once
I'm
again.
gonna use that.
Well, we had to fight that stuff.
Yeah, I know. I ran out of time.
I know. That's. If you were me, you could have just told them. The demon got away. You all failed.
Well, it was at some point. It was gonna. As long as you could get the disc in place, that was the big thing.
I thought we had it. Our job was to not get the disc in place.
I need a job.
Well, the two of you don't want the disc in place.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's not what you said. We just wanted them in the.
Right. You don't want the disc in place. You want the disc in through the crack in that room.
Oh yeah, it just said the crack. So. Could we,
So being in the wall is not where you wanted them.
oh, those are cracks, aren't they?
Nope.
Nope.
No. You knew what crack it was.
Okay.
So, yeah, it just came. It was like a DC 20 to save. So,
And the rogue was the only one who didn't have anything.
yeah, you were close. I mean, if you kept looking in the crack and standing in front of the crack just made it. It was like, oh, there's a target right there. I'll just keep suggesting it. And at some point,
I
it was.
thought I had to look into it though.
No.
I never looked into
He
it.
just had to go buy it.
It had nothing to do with gaze. I mean, all I had to do was see you. It was a spell-like ability.
I like your paper.
Oh, thank you.
What is that? It's so smooth. It's like